So now we return to the scene.
Daniel Rip.
No. I don't know what's gonna happen. So what's her order of events and time right now?
All you see is Evelyn standing there, holding the person that she had just shot in the chest. In that odd hug, when you would just, when you pull somebody close so that you can pull the trigger where it's hidden. And I need you guys to make awareness checks.
Let's start this off nicely.
It's wits awareness.
I know.
You too, Daisy.
No.
Daisy, use your
What's awareness?
As you guys started picking up stuff and I said awareness test, she looked up like, what? What am I rolling?
I still have +1 die for my high functioning addict, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming over the weeks.
You
when
fed?
I had time. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 successes.
So.
3 successes.
What's awareness?
2 successes for me.
1 success.
1 success. You can see. It's Daniel. 2 successes. You can see he has this blank look on his face. Kind of unaware. 3 successes.
I don't think did anyone get 3?
I did.
Oh, you got 3. Yeah.
You can see that his eyes glazed over white cataract. And as the moment frozen in time where the muzzle flash lit him from below fades, you see the eyes start to reform back to their normal dusky gray. And the look of absence is replaced by a look of pain, confusion.
Oh.
And then, in a burst, they're gone.
Fuck.
The machine gun clattering to the street. As you sit in your no longer running, rather damaged town car just outside your room. Your hotel. No, your apartment complex. Getting back into it, folks.
Celia slowly puts away the scalpel she had pulled out moments before and just kind of looks.
Oh my god.
You okay? You okay? Okay.
Everyone,
okay.
yeah.
Everybody's good?
Everybody.
You guys are good?
Fuck. Well, Bit's gonna get out and, like, assess the damage of the car. She knows, like, she can see it right off that it's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Maybe, if you gave it a try and start it up, you might get it to at least turn over and limp it somewhere.
Evelyn's got other cars. It's fine.
Yeah, but we need to clean this up. We can't.
I would
leave
have.
We can't leave this car here.
I would have you make a wits technology test.
Oh.
on top of the gun in the middle of.
Yeah, well,
the
yeah, we can move the gun.
The bullets. That...
well, yeah, I guess that's suspicious.
Like, this car can't be here. 1 success.
You're fairly sure you can get it started again with a couple of seconds. I mean, one of the like 2 of the cylinders are smashed, but you don't need all the cylinders to just kind of limp it to the next spot. Most of the hose looks like.
Okay, wait, you said the machine gun fell to the ground?
The machine gun's also in the middle of the street.
Okay, I'm gonna go get that.
That's a very good idea.
So Bit's gonna go run, get the machine gun, and bring it back to the car.
So do you think I can just, like, push this in the garage or something?
No.
Were there cameras?
I mean, well,
probably. It's
well,
fucking...
Yeah, I mean,
it's a
we can try,
really
we can
nice
talk to
apartment complex.
Yeah, but I mean, we could, talk to them, get them to remove the footage, probably.
What the fuck, Eddie? No.
What do you mean, no?
Actually, this is your domain.
Yeah,
So there is a little bit of sway you have over
Okay.
accessing camera footage.
things like this. Also, Delia has on occasion mind wiped the
Oh,
security
okay.
guard.
Oh.
We give him a really good tip during the holidays, though. You know,
That
if
helps.
he has a rough go of it, but I mean, we haven't physically damaged him at all, so I think it'll be fine. But I do think we need to make sure we get rid of all that footage because
Yeah. Oh, but yeah.
removing
Okay.
the gun, removing our car, bullets.
There's no traffic cameras for this spot, but there are there's the CCTVs for your complex.
Well, that's fortunate. It could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Okay. So where do we bring this car? That's got fucking. It's like Swiss cheese right now.
Could
this
we
car.
set it on fire and make it look like a car accident?
That's a bit of a. That's also drawing attention.
Well, yeah.
You are
Okay.
close enough that you could drive it
into
to-
the garage?
into the garage.
Oh, I
All
thought
right,
meant
well,
You think you
the
can get this
whole-
thing to start again?
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
gonna give it a try. And
There's
it turns
holes.
on.
Okay.
Eddie was like gonna just try to push it on the back
like
to
get
help
it-
roll it, like put it in
Okay.
neutral.
Be
We
supportive.
could do that. Yeah.
the
with
machine?
the help. Yeah, I won't even have you guys roll that. You're able to get it so that it limps into the garage.
Oh,
It's you're not sure if all of the rounds landed into the car or if some of them went stray, but you're hoping it caught most into the car.
Not someone else's car.
Was I able to find any of the shells to kind of pick up and see if they're like marked?
The spent
Yeah.
shells? Yes, you can go. You
She's
pick
just
them up
kinda, like,
into the.
and putting them in
He-
her purse.
He was able to fire off a clean 10-round volley into the car.
Damn.
It's if you've ever heard these guns fire, it's a chug. It's a thump, 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 thump. He let off a good 10-round burst into your gut. Well, it's stream at that point. It's not a burst.
Sheesh.
From the spot that Daniel and Evelyn were in, was there like any way to like see potentially where they went in terms of like, because I'm assuming she used her blink, like any distinction of maybe what direction or just like just not seeable for us? I was just curious.
I mean, if she just unloaded into Daniel, she's probably not taking that really. We may need to give her some space. I just hope that she's.
Is
I
like,
hope he's dead, because if he's not dead, then her attachment to him might make her.
well, I mean, he wasn't dead to begin with, so
Well,
it's
no,
like,
but then she
now,
did fire a gun into him.
Yeah,
and
he's
it-
mortal. He's very
As
mortal.
far as we know, still.
Yeah.
I mean, did you? I mean, I just like saw him there for a sec. Did you guys see anything?
I mean, I saw he looked like blank face, but
But when he was shot, his eyes cleared up. He didn't seem like he
Oh.
was coherent. Like he may have been compelled into his action, and that's why he looked so. Well, I mean, he was shot in the middle of a dark parking lot. I'd be confused too. But still,
Yeah.
it's very possible that someone may have compelled him into it, and that's why he didn't know what he was doing.
I mean that's likely.
Like
I mean,
Nikolai probably.
XYZ list of people who don't really care for us in the.
Well, I mean,
today,
the last place we assumed that he was with Nikolai.
Yeah,
after the whole
true.
chase.
Yeah.
It is also possible that Nikolai may be friends, compatriots with Fernando as well. You don't know.
I mean, it's possible, but then okay, so
Who
then
wanted
it's just
our
a
blood
round,
hunt.
a roundabout
Yeah.
revenge path. We got this.
and I mean, like, what better to use someone's favorite chauffeur?
I mean, personally, just having him shoot us felt very.
Evelyn's smartphone buzzes.
Oh,
She doesn't have pockets, and she can't
wait,
like.
wait,
just-
it's Miss Priestley.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Okay,
Wait, Miss
okay,
Priestley
you
just
don't.
says, it was Daniel that I shot. Everything's fine.
Whoa.
I took him up to the penthouse. Don't
Huh.
come up. We just
She
got
got. She
here.
got up to the.
Okay.
She got up to the penthouse already. Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
so-
Well, everything's okay though.
But
like,
she said, "Don't come up." Why can't we
How-
come up?
How do we define fine?
Yeah, because fine. It seems very, very vague.
I feel like if just shooting her not dead, but maybe now be dead, personal driver. I feel like that she wouldn't be fine with that. She was like, she felt awful at the fact that we like had left Daniel in the first place by
Yeah,
accident.
so now she's probably really feeling that guilt.
Yeah, I'm assuming. I feel like this is one of those lost in translation kind of finds where when you're texting and you say you're fine but you're not fine. It's one of those things.
Oh, like where you send a smiley face, but really on the inside you're a frowny face.
Yeah, or like the upside down. Is it upside down happy face? Or...
Okay,
Oh,
so
like when
yeah.
it's-
Yeah,
I'm
one of
texting
those.
her back. I'm saying, how do we define fine? Is he alive? Is he kindred? Please don't overlook the danger because of your heartstrings. If she doesn't want us to come up there, I just hope that
I mean,
she's
I don't understand why we can't just go up there.
probably not in. I mean, you've seen when she.
Yeah, but I mean,
Her whole like.
I also, to be fair, I also live there. Still her bodyguard.
Okay, but
You know,
Give her some
we
space.
got shot at.
she just shot her boyfriend or whatever.
Daniel is a professional. He is not her boyfriend.
I don't know. Is he her type?
That doesn't.
I don't think that he fits the type.
No,
No, I don't-
exactly. Yeah, no.
I don't
Oh,
think she
so
would eat
sorry,
him.
I don't know.
But I mean, we already discussed the fact that she probably should have told him. But
Well, she's probably really thinking about that now.
Okay.
So give her space.
Okay. We're all going to my apartment after we clean this up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm taking the machine gun with me, or just in case.
Yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
yeah.
It'd be a shame to leave it perfectly
Plus,
functional.
we don't want to leave evidence.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
we
yeah.
don't want to leave the one piece of evidence we have in the car.
Eddie, would you be able to
Hmm?
get the
Just hope the
footage
car doesn't
from
explode.
our front desk, or do you think?
I'll ask. Okay, well, I know you can do that thing where you kind of like wipe some memories. I'm afraid, like, if I tried to do something persuasive and then do something like a knockout thing, I'm afraid of messing that up again.
What was his name again?
Ooh.
He's been there for a really long time, but not.
Yeah, this seems like you guys should know that.
God, we don't remember the front desk guy's
What's his name? What's the night shift's guy's name? We don't remember.
There's a bunch of different people.
Okay,
that work
okay,
in the
we'll just
building.
ask the
You
front
don't
desk
need to
person.
remember exactly each and every
Okay.
one of them. You know them.
I mean, it'd be nice.
I just
Okay.
felt
Nice
like if
gesture.
I'm about to
Mind wipe someone?
mind fuck somebody, I just wanted to know their name.
You could
But
ask.
That's fine. I was
Just be
gonna,
like, hey,
in that ask but
sir.
tell.
Oh,
Way?
also, they have name tags.
they generally do.
Yeah.
I do not miss having a name tag. Okay, let's handle that.
All right,
Meet
car.
in the apartment.
Good. Oh,
How we take?
Your
Wait,
apartment.
my apartment.
Yeah.
Yes. What are we doing about the car again?
we'll just leave it in the garage
yeah,
and
well,
just hope it doesn't
yeah.
explode because I mean, this,
Well, okay.
Can we,
that's a likely
tarp it?
possibility.
Is that? Do people do
you,
that with
do you have a
cars?
tarp in your apartment?
Okay, listen.
I mean, I have like tarp stuff in like the shed.
The shed.
But that's at the apartment.
But she could probably hop onto the terrace. I mean,
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you don't want me to come through
No.
the front door?
No,
oh
no,
my
no.
god,
Got
that
it.
is not it.
I can't even go through the
We're
front
not
door because
allowed-
I
yeah.
don't want to piss off Evelyn
We're
after.
not allowed through the front door. Help, all of us. None of us are allowed in there.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Okay,
I just thought it was.
So
you know.
when you get back up there on the terrace, you see the big shed. Just go in there. You'll be like some typing. I use it for the gardens and stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just like take some of that, just so we can throw it on the car.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right? So
I
then,
guess
that's a normal car thing.
So you're going up to.
Eddie's
Shed.
shed area where he keeps all his.
That's
garbage.
more than your soaring leap can get you.
Ooh.
Okay. Could I
Okay.
jump up a few?
Well, you would have to do a few jumps. Make.
Y'all trying to kill me
Dex,
already?
Dex stealth checks.
Miss Priestley says, he's not kindred, he is alive, I'm taking care of him, just leave us alone. Okay.
Why does she always have to be so difficult? Ugh.
This is complicated. I hope she... Do you think it's insensitive to be like, are you making sure to... I
Five
don't know if she could
successes.
actually wipe his mind, he may be aware
On
of...
the first one?
Yeah.
Damn.
Ooh!
I got some good fucking decks and stuff, guys.
As you're getting ready to head inside, you just hear kind of a as Bit leaves the bounds of this earthly realm,
No.
and soundlessly grabs on to one of the balconies. She then makes a second leap, goes up another 2 stories, grabs another balcony. As
Scramble.
leaps this way 4 times,
Wow.
each time grabbing another balcony
Does a little flip.
without any real noise. You occasionally hear, like, look as her hands grab onto the edges.
He's so good.
And then you see her disappear over the edge where the balcony is.
She also gives a little wave down before she. So proud. All right. Well, I guess. Oh, so I'm at Eddie's.
You're on the garden terrace
Okay.
at the apartment.
Do I see any tarps? Oh, well, you have the tarp that goes over the.
Make a wits awareness test. Let's see where this goes.
Why? This should not be dangerous. We asked you to pick up tarp from the shed.
I'm concerned. I am deep concerned.
I don't have
What
like
do you keep in the shed, Eddie?
Connery, you're
bear
doing me a
traps
concern.
apparently or something.
trips over
3
my monkey.
successes.
Ooh.
You're able to find the tarp. You also see a glimpse inside of Evelyn carrying Daniel in an odd it's a juxtaposed image, or at least not a juxtaposition. It's an inverse of what you would normally anticipate. She's carrying him rather delicately, and his head is resting on her shoulder as she kind of whisks him off, and you see them vanish in the hallway
Oh,
in the
my
direction
heart.
of the bedroom
Oh, feels.
before you're able to spin around, grab the tarp, and start making your way down.
Why are you making me cry? We're not even like 30 minutes in. All right. Okay. So I jump down. I jump back down. Is that another roll?
Yeah, make another
Dex.
Dex stealth test.
Does she not have to go as far because she's going to my apartment?
Yeah.
Okay.
You lost the dice in the cat.
In the cat, just
Oh.
absorb.
Oh, it's okay. It seems less now.
She's out on the table right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 7.
Okay. That's just... I had you do the whole thing before because you got an exceptional with 5 successes.
That's right, yeah.
You went and bounded your way up there real easy. And on your way down, just as stealthy. Only a little bit of a flutter from the tarp. It was folded, but, you know, one piece kind of
Flapping.
flap
Like a
off
wing.
the side in the wind. Sounding like a bat on the wind.
That's the real like root of the myth. It's just vampires with tarps, in the
Tarps.
night.
That's where it all began.
Did you guys go to the... So while that was going on, you guys went to the security desk.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. A gentleman named Horace is sitting behind the front desk, reading... well, when you walk in, he kind of hides it as fast as possible, but you're fairly sure it was a Roberts book. Lucille Roberts. Fancy filigreed text.
Oh, like a front desk supermarket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fairly sure that's actually the name of a romance author. I shelved a lot
I
of
thought
those.
Lucy Roberts was a workout.
There's a Lucille something or other.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It's okay. I just. Is he like drinking coffee or?
Yeah, he makes it so that Nora Roberts. That's who I was thinking of.
You know this.
Hmm?
Why do you know this?
Actually, somebody in chat
Okay.
reminded me.
Thank you, chat, for the assist.
He immediately just. Oh hey, what was going on out there?
Oh, I think they were like shooting a movie or something. One of those big blockbuster action movie things. Nice. Anyway,
This late? Usually they give out a notice about that stuff.
It might have been like a student project.
It could have been, yeah.
Because they didn't block off the streets, which usually they do for the actual like good stuff.
Yeah. But anyway, we saw what was it like? We thought something happened to our car when we thought like we might have hit something on the way in, so we kind of wanted to just like double check the footage. Well, like one of the cars we had parked.
Is there anyone around other than Horace?
No. It's the overnight. It's usually just one guy.
And like he has access to the security cameras normally, and
There's a small door. There's a door behind him that leads to the main security room.
okay. Jilly's gonna lean forward into the desk and be like, Horace, and she kind of gets his attention, like, and she's gonna use mesmerize and just like touch the side of his face and be like, you're gonna take that coffee and spill it all over those security cameras, and then you're gonna delete everything, and then you're just gonna have the rest of your night. You're just gonna read that book and you're gonna forget everything.
Make a rouse check.
Wow.
Okay, I mean, I was going for this whole it's a movie thing outside, but no, just mesmerized.
Psych.
We got really important shit to do.
Okay,
today.
I know.
You got a good idea, and but
Straight up
fuck
rouse check, no
Oh,
doubles.
yeah, I'm sorry.
but basically fuck your idea.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It auto works. But here's the thing about mesmerize: people will remember.
But if I do cloud memory,
So you use cloud memory at the same time.
that's
Okay.
free. I
Immediately after that. So basically, you mesmerize him, and then saying you're not gonna remember
believe.
any.
Yeah,
of
you
it.
just get to spend the rest of your night reading that beautiful book.
He's like, wow. I think I gotta get something from the back. He gets up and turns around and picks up the whole thermos and walks into the back room.
We're gonna
And
buy
you just,
them one of those nice ones this Christmas.
you just hear slow pouring as sparks start to fly from the other side of the door.
Are we buying them a new security thing or a new coffee?
No, like the Keurig. We'll get them a Keurig.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
We'll
You
take
hear
one
a
from
soft.
upstairs.
You hear a soft. Oh, I'm such a klutz.
Whoa.
Okay, we got that covered.
Okay.
Footage is gone. So your apartment.
Yeah, we need to. Okay, yeah, we need to meet her in the apartment.
Yeah, and then we'll figure out our plan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
If you're able to take the elevator up,
Come on, Daisy.
you find yourself opening your door just as Bit lands on the balcony, and you both enter the apartment from either side.
Oh, good. You found the tarp.
I got the tarp.
Nice.
Man. I saw Evelyn and Daniel.
What were they doing?
She was carrying him like he was the most precious thing in this world.
To be fair, if you just got like shot in the chest, you probably wouldn't be having a good time standing
this
up.
is true. She was carrying him very gingerly, but it was.
She didn't seem like a danger or anything.
No. They seemed like in their own world.
Well, I mean, it's her apartment, so it kind of is, but...
I mean, remember how distraught she was when she thought he died? I mean, I just worry that she has such rose-tinted glasses for him that she maybe... I just hope she's taking precautions, is all.
I mean, she's in her apartment, and we're literally right below her, so...
Yeah, and you know what? If she told us not to come...
If she gets murdered, then we won't know.
No,
it's not our fault.
Well,
we still get a paycheck, right?
I mean, I don't
like
think
if she dies, do we still get like a severance or something?
I would hope so.
In your contract, because I had a contract with her. Did you make like?
No.
I don't think she read the paperwork, honestly. But
I didn't even get paperwork.
You really should get it.
I don't think I'm employed by her yet. I don't think I'm employed by her yet. I'm a partner for Coterie, but like what? Does that mean I get paid? Is that what?
I don't think you instantly get paid to be a part of the coterie, but
I think she gave you a house or an apartment.
She did.
Yeah, I'll count that. I'll count that as payment.
Okay, so Okay, Daniel came back.
I think she's okay. For now.
Let's
I think
I'm gonna take this tarp and
put that on the car.
go cover the car up.
I'm gonna start pinning out what we have from Curtis and seeing if I can kind of just arrange this in a way that's consumable.
Yeah,
All right, I trust.
Should we message Evelyn back? Just be like, so after you take care of Daniel, just like she's still gonna be in on the plan. I thought she said she was gonna like be able to convince someone for us when we were doing the whole thing.
She's pretty preoccupied right now. Like
She didn't seem terribly gung-ho for it from the beginning, so let's see if we can figure out a way to do without her getting her hands dirty, and if we can't, in worst case scenario we have to, then we'll bother her.
yes.
And it'll give her some more time to just like get her shit together, right?
You know, just to help Daniel and
Yeah.
you know, get the blood out of the carpet because that was happening. I don't know if pissed is the word.
And maybe not in
Miffed?
the moment. Miffed.
That's the word.
Miffed. I think that might actually be the best adjective I've heard about her in a while.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Bit's gonna go, I guess, jump down again and put the tarp over the car.
You could actually
in
just
the
use
apartment.
the stairs.
Or
Oh,
the
I can use the
elevator.
stairs now?
Yeah. I mean, it was only
That's
because we're not
kinda
allowed
lame.
I mean, if your preferred method of travel is that much quicker, I mean, I probably would do it too. So
I
go
mean,
ahead.
it's nice to catch that breeze running up your beanie. You know, when you jump down, you're just like, you open it up a little bit.
Herbal essence, you let the hair shake out.
Yeah. It's good. It's therapeutic. Anyways, okay. I guess I will jump down and cover the car.
Well, you can just walk through the building now.
But you
I mean, you could. Just saying you could.
This is a character choice.
Yeah.
I mean, if
guys
you
are
really want to
convinced
jump
me.
down outside after gunfire had gone off, and there's probably police on the street right now at this point,
Good point. Fair point there.
because you can see the red and blue alternating lights flashing through the windows, and there is a
And you have the gun on you still?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Leave it here.
It's not a matter of like, here, no, it was over your shoulder, like across your back.
Okay.
Kind of like, you know in anime when you've got the guy with the huge sword that like sits horizontally across the back.
Hey.
That was
like-
the gun.
That was the gun, yeah.
Oh, nothing suspicious going on here.
Yeah, I mean,
Leave it on the couch. It's
Yeah.
got plastic.
Hold on, I just have my heavy machine gun over my back.
Climbing down from balconies in a
Nothing
really
to
nice
see here.
neighborhood.
Although, as a Nosferatu, you can do that, but you know,
Literally.
instead of using blood, you could just
walk.
put the gun down and then
Use
go
the
down.
elevator.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
That's good.
You know, sometimes you're jumping up balconies and sometimes you're going down elevators real slow.
Sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes it's really not. And being vampires that have been around a bit, preserving the masquerade is something that
Is important.
you'd be aware of. And I'm not gonna have you guys just,
blow it.
Blow it.
No, I mean common sense things.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like if you have the opportunity to follow the masquerade.
We are kind of walking on eggshells too. We should probably consider that. And you did just get a really sweet job, so.
Oh, that's true, man. I don't want to give that up. Even if it means giving up jumping what I love.
Yeah, Curtis would definitely give you an earful.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna put the machine gun down.
Okay.
Eddie will like take a seat on the couch with Daisy
And
And the
walk
machine
down.
gun.
and the machine gun.
And propped up.
Daisy's a little shaken, but seems to be settling down.
Yeah.
Now that she's on a plastic couch, but a couch nonetheless.
Don't be picky. No one's shooting at you, kid.
That's true.
So Bit heads down to tarp up the car.
Yes.
While she's doing that, what is that'll take a little bit of time. Delia and Eddie have time in the apartment.
Get the scotch tape and the thumbtacks.
Thumbtack.
Yeah. She's just like clearing some things off her wall, and she's like, "All right, presentation."
And you kind of just like look like is it like in like a living room and kitchen. Sort of? And he's just like looking at the drawers, like I don't know where shit is.
Just sits
He just
there,
like just kind of gets up and just
awkwardly.
starts looking through drawers, like boop, looking for thumbtacks. Like I don't know where shit is.
Sees some really weird shit, and you're like,
Yeah, you find it. As you're opening some of the drawers, you find one drawer is just filled with it's bolts, but it's like you'd think it would be like a junk drawer of bolts, but they're an odd extra blue metal. You're not exactly sure what the. You just slide that one closed. You open the next one.
I think there might be a pair of forceps I left with the forks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you find the cutlery drawer, and there's medical equipment in there. So like instead of amongst the knives is actually a scalpel, just
It
kind of
makes sense.
there.
Mixed in.
It's still, there's sense in that.
You open up another one, and it's just a drawer full of bones.
I mean, relatable. Oh, Eddie, don't.
Takes a sniff.
He's gonna actually just take one out and kind of just give it to Daisy.
What? Wow, rude.
That's very trusting that the bones in my house were in no way dangerous.
It's a bone.
It was actually a grenade. No.
Yes, I fit it into the marrow.
Oh God.
Daisy sees it clatter to the ground in front of her, and she just picks it up and just kind of does that like between two paws, gnawing on the end.
Oh.
Good content.
I search for thumbtacks.
You're able to find an actual junk drawer. Not saying that all the other drawers weren't filled with junk of their own.
Wow, they
But
have purpose.
This is your more traditional junk drawers. Candles, barbecue lighters, paper clips, rubber bands, and some thumbtacks.
Take them and just be like, okay, I got them. Where'd you
She's
go?
already trying to pull out all the security stuff and kind of like hold it on the wall, and she's just like gesturing for him to like pin them as she's trying to just sort of organize them in a easy to like.
Okay, so do you want this one? Okay.
So you're able to array the information about
Wow. Using your height.
the Steinherz group.
Okay, so actually looking through it, we know that we have the 2 layers of security. The mortals are digital, and that you need a digital key card to get below anything from B5, but we need to get to B10. So,
Well, yeah, that's where that sanguinarium is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can make another intelligence research check now. It's intelligence academics. It's
Okay.
the research.
Yeah.
Gonna leave that up to you, Chief. Oh, that was a spinny dice.
Ooh, I got a crit. Okay, so 4,
Normal or
5.
messy?
Normal.
Cool.
5 successes.
All right. Messy crit while researching. Yes! Push this through wall.
Oh, fuck yeah!
No.
Oh, not again.
Yeah.
She just like puts the paper over it, somehow exposing another hole.
Oh,
Shit!
no.
Shit!
No, you put like I like punch one in, you put the paper. I was like, wait a minute, and then you find the connection.
No. How many successes total?
5.
5. It's an
Bingo.
exceptional success and a critical. All right. So you have the fact that 2 layers of security. Okay. What was the 2 layers that you wrote down?
That there is a digital key card, and then a bypass, a physical, like a bypass for anything below B5. So I guess trying to see who has that access, and then
The bypass is arcane.
okay.
As in warded
Yeah.
below B5. The digital key card seems to be there's no reference of it beyond being your standard RFID scan.
Do all
Encryption.
employees have this? Does it seem like? Okay.
Those with clearance. What was the next bit of information you had there?
The mortal registry is digital.
Mhm.
And the
We need the restricted keycard and a bypass for below B5, and the B10 is the sanguinarium where the vitae is stored on site.
physically, yeah.
In the sanguinarium,
Yeah.
the elder and special clientele blood storage is cataloged in an analog format. That also the sanguinarium is attached to Mr. Leonard's personal research library.
Oh.
Yes.
Curtis specifically said that he had blueprints of surrounding buildings as well. Are there any like buildings that would share? Yeah, in the conversation, like that was just like a thing that it was.
I don't think I mentioned surrounding buildings. I think it was mostly focused on the main Steinhardt Group building.
I think he meant like the different like, branches of buildings, but like this was like the main one.
Okay, well then, it's random question: is there any other buildings that, like in New York, most buildings are like, and they're attached to each other?
Just like that.
I fucking hate the city; it's disgusting. So,
Wow.
Rude.
okay, well, let's clean that up, all right? I've seen subways in Korea; we got a way to go. So, are there any buildings that would share, like walls
Adjacencies.
or even like sewer systems and stuff like that? That kind of.
You don't have. Knowing that the building goes so deep underground, that sharing sewage system would probably be unlikely. It
Okay.
probably has a custom sewage system for getting it to the city sewage.
Is there any information about? You said that a competitive security company assessed the main security. What were the weaknesses that were there any like?
Well, that was the.
Those were the 3 takeaways.
Well, that was the profile that you're looking over
Okay.
is their analysis, as well as notes written down by Curtis himself about certain extra things. Let me see here. You know there is there's armed security, and then there is also what's listed as black site security and a question mark.
Like black site, like SIGHT or SITE?
Like location, SITE.
Okay.
So certain employees will have the key card, but it's most likely only Kindred have access to, or would mortals have access to the physical sanguinarium
The
for like maintenance?
The
and stuff?
sanguinarium, you're not 100% sure of who has access to it. But to get to that spot, they would need something to bypass the wards. It's not specifically said exactly what, but there are photographs of some sigil pieces that were listed in the area.
Oh, with actual like human eye visualization of the sigils? They're not written
yes.
down.
Somebody took pictures.
Ew. Can you give me a description of what they look like? Like, what does Delia recognize if they're
Oh yeah,
specifically
no,
for
she recognizes
if they're
them.
against kindred or if they're for ghouls, etc.
Well,
Because
she's
wards
gonna
are
have
specific
to,
usually.
Gonna have to make some occult checks.
Excuse me, I'm entering my mind palace.
No.
Brain blast.
Yeah.
Jimmy
Just
Nutshell.
as she's pondering this.
Intelligence occult?
Yes, intelligence occult. Do you have any specialties in that?
Psychoenergetics.
Nope.
No.
You are a bit makes your way into the apartment.
Open the door, see all the papers, be like,
She's at it again.
suspected as much.
5.
5. Damn. With all the exceptional successes tonight.
Yeah, boy.
Listen, there's very few things in life Delia's good at.
I mean, I feel like if we're doing so well for the planning, like if the plan is
That-
sound, that's better. We
that's
have
a
a good
good
foundation.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
The wards seem to be rather targeted.
Well, because wards generally, you can't ward off an entire area. You could ward a handle on a door. You could ward.
No, this is.
Oh.
These seem to be a little bit more
Okay.
than just itemized wards. Along the floor. Basically, each ward comprised a line in the hallway. The floor, a line. Along the wall, a line. Along the ceiling, a line. Creating a sort of a zone.
Would we know if there's any like ventilation systems above the ceilings?
Possibly.
Whether
Whether the wards reach that far, you're not 100% sure. The wards, though, themselves have several components. There is an ex-sanguinary. I would say there's two parts to most wards. There's the subject and the punishment for transgression. The exsanguinary is a transgression.
Oh.
What's
Ooh.
that?
I'm pretty sure that's like violent expulsion of vitae.
Oh.
Yes? Am I right?
Yeah, with five occult,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So that would be a problem for us. But I don't know if the wards go along the ceiling and the wall and the floor, if there's any like in terms of the blueprints, if we could look over the blueprints, see if there's any like service areas behind the walls, any ventilation systems, a way to maybe avoid the ward. I would have to think a little bit more on how to break a ward, but the thing is I think if I break a ward, the person who created the ward would know, and
I mean, what
be like
will trigger the wards?
passing, touching.
Just any of that.
Yeah.
There's two more.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no.
The second one, you find another transgression glyph, which in Latin, ex nihilo gnosis.
Gnosis. Is it? Is that like Oh well, my languages. Hold on. I have linguistics too.
We stupid.
Yeah.
It's a type of spirit energy. Ex nihilo means to eliminate.
Oh. Subtle.
Okay.
And the last one, you only know as an arete blocker.
What?
Arete. Arete.
but I don't know what that word means.
It's
Does Delia know what that word means?
Delia knows what that word means.
Good job, Delia.
Comes from a long way back in the Tremere line. Way back in the Tremere line.
Like while still mages?
Possibly.
Oh, okay.
That's where the term comes from.
Ooh, spooky.
That's where she remembers it from.
Oh, it's a ward against mages?
You're a wizard, Harry.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe that means you can't do spoopy shit.
Spooky shit, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we have a ward against, I believe, kindred, a ward against, I believe, spirits, possibly, and then a ward against human mages. But that means ghouls should be able to possibly pass, or normal humans would be able to pass through here.
Okay.
So if we were
I mean,
to...
if they are still running a business, you know, they have to let
Yeah,
people
with
not
health
just...
inspection, and they just explode. That wouldn't go over very well, even in New
No.
York.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't go in.
Well, if we find a way around the wards, that's still a possibility. Either we find someone who
Yeah.
can go through these wards, or we find a way around them ourselves.
Why not? Why not both?
Okay. She kind of pulls forward the blueprint, and she kind of points a bit to it, and she's like, "I'm trying to find. Here's where roughly we think the wards are. Is there somewhere on this blueprint? I feel like if we can find a way around, mazes were not my. I spent a lot of time in tunnels when I was a mortal, but very specific rooms. I didn't go wandering. So
Oh yeah, I mean tunnels are kind of my shtick. So
I should show
Yeah.
you some tunnels from where I grew up. You would like them.
By the way, you know the exsanguinary ward
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily define it specifically as vitae.
Oh.
And more than just vampires have blood in their systems.
Okay. Okay. So there's a little. All right. We need to see. All right. Tunnels. Tunnel vision. Show me your tunnel vision. Do you maybe like? Do you see anything on here that would help us get around these?
Bit observing the map.
Does Bit have larceny?
Yeah, she does.
Yes.
Oh, so do I.
Whoa! Yes.
The two of you could make some
Hooligans.
larceny checks.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
okay.
You know,
I've never
larceny
made a
checks,
larceny
larceny
Criminal.
tests.
Oh, she wants no part of this.
Alright.
What
I'm
we...
disappointed.
Since
in
you guys have time to examine this, I'll allow intelligence larceny tests.
Okay, I'll get one plus one mental. And then...
Um,
4 successes.
I got 2. Wow, Eddie, you're a bigger criminal than me. Well,
Eddie's done some work in his past. You know, he has a habit to feed at times. These kinds of buildings, yes, they do have ventilation, but ventilation is normally not the full size of a person like they like to show in the movies.
No, it's not a Die
You don't
Hard.
need.
But I saw Die Hard. You showed it to me last time. I thought you showed me that movie for educational purposes.
It was a Christmas movie.
That's fair.
Christmas.
It is a Christmas movie.
So yeah, but no, it's not realistic.
Yeah, the. There may be service ways, though, for accessing things like, or for being able to access those ventilation ways, as well as maybe electronics on each floor need to be checked. You need to be able to access those things if you wish to repair them. If there's a problem, you need to be able to get to them. So there are access ways behind doors and such.
Okay.
Like
doors-
mostly for utility purposes, though.
Right.
So, but they don't exactly run and just,
Advertised.
you're not crawling through the ventilation
They're
overhead.
Proper hallways. Okay. If we can find them.
So,
Okay.
not climbing through the vents.
No, thankfully they should. Based on what I can see from the blueprints, it seems like they should have like little like in between tunnels, so they can work on the ventilation, some of the electronics, and they have them on each floor.
Wait, for electronics, you said?
Well, yeah, they're running computers.
So if they had some kind of like outage or something, it'd be normal for people to show up and have to go through these service areas.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and if our plan is to go around the wards, hopefully they wouldn't have put those ward things in the service ways, but
That'd be unfortunate.
that would be.
Anywhere on here did they say like what companies they work with for like mopping floors, like what corporate
Cleaning the vents?
Everyone usually has a contract with like
A maintenance
cleaners for
service?
maintenance and stuff like that.
Or
Do
is
they
it all
stay?
in-house?
Yeah, they have a cleaning company, a janitorial service, but usually areas like that, you don't just have high clearance areas have janitorial staff with that level of clearance on it.
Daisy has faith in us again.
He's like, okay.
You didn't still want to use Daisy for the plan, did you?
How would we use Daisy?
Yeah,
You said distraction.
I mean, if we wanted some kind of I think if we did something distraction-wise, maybe something more than a cute dog. Oh, she is just adorable. Might be in order in this situation.
I mean, I can get her to do some things for us, but like I don't know.
So right now we're
helpful.
yeah. Well,
Unfortunately.
we don't want to put her in harm's way, okay?
Yeah.
Not again.
Yeah, definitely.
For like the 50th time.
But if she's got to stay here, we need to put mats down, get some kibble food for her. Especially because if we don't know how long this is going to take us.
I'll make sure Daisy's well behaved. She won't piss all over your
I'm just saying,
couches.
we don't know how long. What if someone decides to light us on fire again and
You
we
got
need to lay low?
You got a 5 on your occult check, correct? If I remember
I think
correctly?
Yeah.
The bypass for the wards,
Yeah.
is some form of these kinds of wards have basically fetish shortcuts or shortcut fetishes.
Like a token.
An item, a
that
token of some kind
Okay.
that would
Oh, Jesus.
basically make the bearer of said token invisible to that.
Oh, okay. So, if we were able to find out who had access through into those areas, we could see if they carry some kind of like a trinket or something. It lets them pass through the wards without it, just like, So,
So would that mean they're probably ghouls then?
well, maybe, but I mean, I think it would allow anybody through as long as they had this item.
Well, yeah, but I mean, why would a regular human have some special anti-warding item?
I mean, it could be the same as like a key card, and they just don't tell them that
Yeah.
it's got spooky vampire
Stylistically,
magic.
it could be just worked into. I mean, yes, I admit the Tremere may be a little showy with some things, but we can adapt to more subtle ways of doing things, especially in that kind of situation.
I mean, who would have? We would need an employee.
Yeah, so we need to figure out what employee would be able to go through there. We could possibly send someone through that way, and then as a backup, have another person going through the service area in the event that one falls through. To make sure this gets done, if we kind of hedge our bets.
I don't know,
Possibly.
True. I mean, but why don't we just take those little trinkets for ourselves and disguise and go in?
I mean, plus if
Why,
we
are we really gonna trust that this employee and that it's all gonna work out? I mean, what if?
I mean, trust in the same way I trusted Horace to take care of our security problem earlier. It was more of what I was thinking.
Yeah, but I mean, that still has some. No offense, I still feel like that has some reasonable doubt of something going wrong more than us handling it.
Yeah, I mean.
Plus, if we had 2 people going, then that's just a double the chance of something fucking up or somebody realizing something's up, right?
Exactly, and if you want a job done well, you do it yourself.
Except for Curtis.
Well, okay, yeah, but
I mean, by Curtis's logic, we should hire someone to do this for us.
Well, I mean,
For
are we just gonna start blackmailing employees?
Well, yeah, I thought that's exactly what we were doing. That or we were just going to tell them to do the thing, give us the thing. But we need to find out what employees would even have the thing. So,
I mean, should we just like?
is there any kind of list of
Personnel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, any proper security analysis would also involve some kind of examination of personnel, background checks, and the like. Make part of me wants to say a finance check.
I was actually going to
Jeez,
ask, while looking, like if possible, when looking through these employees for someone who would have access, blah blah blah, could Delia be kind of looking at if there are pictures of the employees who, if they carry themselves in like a mousy way or someone
Also,
who,
psych profile them.
yeah, kind of being like, who's going to be the least pain in my ass to play with today?
I'll say make a academics check to look through them, and then I'll have you make a psychology check to see if you can pick out the right one that would be the easiest to manipulate.
Okay, so academics, not research, right?
No,
Okay, is it straight academics or is it with an attribute?
it's never just a skill. Add intelligence with it since you're
Okay.
taking your time.
It's nice trying to be able to figure stuff out without us being like hunted or something.
Yeah. You know,
4
it's a little less
successes.
stressful. Just a little, not a lot. Still stressful.
4?
Blessed is my intelligence, because fuck if I have any academics.
Okay. You find the personnel list and the background check, and looking through, you find a lot of ex-civil service, a lot of doctors,
Okay.
but also researchers that worked on projects. You actually recognize a few names.
Oh, they'd have to be old.
Yeah, their pictures don't look too old, though.
Oh. So it's assumed that they would possibly. Well, that could make it worse. So she would assume they're probably ghouls at this point,
Ghouls, at least.
at least. Was my association with them pleasant or not so much?
They were lab techs.
Okay. Okay, so she kind of pulls the paper forward. She's like, this one. They're, I believe they're ex-government lab techs, and if I'm right, they are in. Oh my God, agent. Oh, yeah. There is no way that they are.
Right.
They're possibly ghouls, but I may be able to talk to them and see if they'd be willing to do a favor for the sake of old times.
Oh, so you know some of these people.
Yeah.
Knowing that they know that you know that, they might connect some dots a little bit too hard in that kind of situation. But
That's why I'm like, are they my friend or are they not my friend here? Because
they would recognize you.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
oh, that means we need to avoid them rather.
Well, you do at least.
Well, yeah, I do.
Well, I mean, you can still like go like
Yeah.
invisible. and
Yeah. But
stuff.
if that's the case, they probably have access. If you were to be able to figure out what on that person is the fetish we need to get through the wards and pickpocket it from them.
I mean,
I think these people would have what we
Would
need.
there be any way that I could know?
Yeah, could you like detect like would it have like some sort of like aura to it or something that you could spot?
If I'm in range, sense the unseen, possibly?
possibly you might be able to see something that was connected like that.
I'm not 100% certain. I honestly never played with wards too much. I had other projects, but I could possibly. Otherwise, you would need to be. We could just see if we can get like camera footage of them passing through, and then we would be able to see on their person.
That's. You don't have camera footage like connections.
Yeah,
like, you
Okay.
how would we see
you
that?
have photos. You have this dossier. You don't have access to their cameras. You don't have access. There's a lot of stuff that you would have to. You're talking about breaking in to get access to their cameras.
Oh, well, I
to
meant.
set up for the break-in for that in that
Yeah.
regard.
Okay,
Well,
sorry.
please.
My mind
Okay.
is also more of a long game kind of person. I don't really have a lot of experience in like just punching through and so I default to you guys a bit on this because it seems like you maybe have some more experience. What's your thoughts?
Okay, you mentioned the whole like getting like the mechanics disguises thing. And
Yeah.
what was the follow up with that?
Oh, what do you mean? We get the disguises.
Yeah.
We get whatever trinkets they use to get past the wars, and then boom, we're
Okay.
in.
Right.
I mean, what?
Hmm.
Okay, so out of this list of personnel, pick one. Is there a way that we can find out maybe where he lives? Maybe where his
Well,
usual
actually, you
hangouts are?
know where they live.
Oh.
They actually the background checks have addresses on them.
Oh, well, let's just go in one of their houses.
Yeah.
From the list, would I remember which ones were probably the most pushovers or?
Well,
The
of the three that you recognize,
Yeah.
you know that two have recently married,
That's a full house.
and but one of them is single, and he was always kind of the mousy one that got really flustered around. Well, particularly Delia, because there really weren't any other women on the team.
Oh, one of
Oh,
those.
Yeah, I would say you want to avoid these two. I think that since they're married, that means that there could be kids in a house, there could be a wife to walk in. It would just be a little more messier. This guy, that one I think would probably be the the most malleable.
Okay, so we find this guy. Try to figure out. Well, I mean, you'll come with us, then we can try to find this thing.
If we are going to his house exactly, I could possibly try and get some information from him, but we would have to make sure that it doesn't last too long, because then I'm not sure I could cleanse his mind of an entire night. It's only like
No, it's only like maybe 1 or 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And the time it takes you to mesmerize somebody.
oh, I was actually thinking you're doing something else, but I just needed to know for cloud memory how.
Okay.
So we would either need to make sure he doesn't show up to work the next day, just like put him in a trunk somewhere for a bit, because I can't
That's
erase an
doable.
entire night. Just like
Right.
I'm not saying we have to murderize him. He wasn't a bad person. We just need to make sure that we'll be
He's-
polite when we put him in a trunk.
Okay, gentle trunk. you know,
Okay, and
situations. Okay.
I guess just hope it doesn't come to bite us in later if he gets out while we're trying to do this shit.
Oh, I mean, by then,
We should be in and out, hopefully,
if our
without a
plan-
trace.
If our plan works and we get rid of who we need to get rid of,
Then it won't
hopefully
matter.
even matter. The dude will be unemployed. Well,
Yeah,
not that, but
I see where you're going.
he's a smart guy. I'm sure he could find any kind of job.
I mean,
he
if
wanted.
if he was in a research lab, I'm sure he has very good.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a smarty boy.
yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. So what time
Where
is
is
it?
his job
now?
going? Do you plan on his job not being there when you're done?
Are we burning the building as we
No.
leave? Please update, like, because if I know Jillian's like walking over to her bedroom to getting changed, and she's screaming through the bedroom because if we're lighting it on fire.
No, that's not the plan.
No,
That's the plan.
What?
I'm just kidding.
I think she means metaphorically with Fernando and shit. Okay.
Or, yeah.
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 Alright, so what time of night is it? Is it now? After
It's
driving back and everything.
It's probably getting closer towards dawn now that I think about it, because you had that time where you were talking originally, and then you met with Curtis, Then you came back, and there was the kerfuffle in the street.
If we're tight on time, I know we're not really supposed to bother Miss Priestley, but she probably could make this go a little quicker. I mean, she has a certain charm that I think he would be weak to, and it wouldn't require me to have a pint of his blood to make sure he's telling me the truth.
Okay, but I mean, she's preoccupied right now.
Did you want to text her or something?
We can see how that goes.
Yeah, just ask her. You know, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna crash in your place if I'm still not allowed.
Well, I have my
back up.
new apartment that I'm gonna go to. It's very nice.
It is
Yes.
Pre-furnished.
Oh.
Free furnish. It's gonna need some work. Miss Priestley put in her you know,
Signature style.
Signature style, which is nice, but nah.
It's a nice template that you can kind of
Yeah,
remix.
it's the perfect base that I can then fuck it up. It's like a canvas. It's like a blank white pristine canvas that I can.
Or sometimes black, and then you still do. Some
Yeah, well,
stuff
either
with it,
way,
whatever.
it's clean, and we're gonna have to, you know, remedy that.
Yeah.
A few wrappers.
Oh.
Make sure you write down that you have the machine gun as well, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Write that down.
Alright, so I'm going to text her. Miss Priestley, I know you're indisposed, but would you be up for applying your signature charms on a former peer of mine, ... tonight?
Tonight.
They said it's getting towards morning.
Oh, well,
Tomorrow night.
tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I feel like we have some semblance of a plan, you know.
Yeah.
At least we're not gonna go in there guns blazing, which would be super cool and nice.
And then we'll just fucking die.
Well, if we hired more
We're
people
already
with
dead,
guns
Eddie.
and just put them in the front.
No, we can die.
Yeah, I know, it was a joke. I was joking.
You just got shot at tonight. This is not a very jokey time.
I mean,
Somehow, we've been getting shot at a lot. If we stop joking every time we get shot at, I think it's going to get dull.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta lighten up this mood
I never
somehow.
really envisioned that this is going to be.
Next
I
step,
really.
rocket launchers.
Oh god. No, wait.
Don't want it to get boring now for you, do I?
Squits.
Yeah,
Squats.
no, yeah,
Sweats?
like
Squinting and sweating.
Just be nonchalant about the bodyguard about like, yeah, gunfire, it's whatever, and I'm just like,
Your charge is like
Yeah.
running away from you, and you're like, "You pay me to." Bitch, what the fuck?
Screams.
Yeah.
At high frequency.
all right, so
all right. Let's.
Oh, she replied. Wait.
What?
no, that's great.
She says, I don't know. I'm currently keeping an eye on Daniel. He's not completely okay, and I would like to keep watch on him.
See, I think we should leave her alone. I mean, like.
Can you ask if we can at least go into the apartment?
Well, yeah, you do want to get under your. Well, the tarp isn't there anymore, so like.
I mean, there's the guest room still.
That's true.
There's more than one tarp. You think I would just have one tarp?
Well, I don't know.
If it just blew off the balcony, I'd just be fucked.
Listen, I don't know, man, but I guess I should assume. Cause
You always gotta plan ahead for gardening.
Okay, whoa. Jeez, dude, like, got a little serious there.
Also, Daisy's kibbles in there.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Also, out of earshot, just make sure you check around for any, like, cracks or, like, any little nooks and crannies in case you see, like, a mechanical monkey thing.
Oh, like in my apartment? Or like...
Like, in your apartment.
Oh, well...
Did you find one already?
Yes, I already found one.
Oh.
She's not slick.
No,
I actually kind of appreciated it. It was like a little...
It was hiding, like, in behind, you know, like how you can hang tools up? It was behind that in my shed, and I could just see its fucking eye looking at me.
That's so
Celia
cute.
sends a text to Evelyn.
I don't-
Eddie
I
wants
don't-
to know where he could sleep tonight if you
I
were
don't understand
standing
how you-
death vigil. And can you put kibble in the hall?
I don't understand your definition of cute.
Well, that's probably true. And I don't think you ever will.
That's fair.
I mean, Delia obviously thinks they're cute.
I mean, clearly she's obsessed with them.
Obsessed. I think that's putting it lightly.
She put it in my place.
Does it really upset you that much?
It's a little unsettling.
Eddie, we're vampires.
That's
Think
not
about that.
vampire shit though. That's like I don't even, okay, forget about it. You know what? I was just giving you a heads up, okay?
Well, thanks for the warning. It's a little late.
I try my best. I'm the best bodyguard.
You're protecting me from the toy monkeys. Amazing.
Yeah.
Miss Priestley says you should sleep in the dog park, and she'll put kibble in the hallway.
That's
Okay.
actually a good idea.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm fine.
Or
with
you can stay here at Delia's, or I also have space in my apartment. Wait, does my apartment have a balcony?
Yeah, but it's not a terrace with a garden.
It's like
Sad
just like an outdoor like little.
Oh, yeah. Got some lawn chairs, which I will never be able to sit in this.
Hibachi.
Oh, what if we got you like one of those heated lamps, and we install it next to like a palm tree?
Would
and
I
stuff?
feel that?
A
What?
heated lamp?
A heated lamp?
Yeah.
Wait, are we living in a
You're
world
not
where
dead to sensation.
But like, does
Okay.
UV light hurt, or is it the mystical sun? Okay, because
the actual
those
sun.
seasonal depression light bulbs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think
yes.
we could DIY this. I saw you did a very good job with those Murphy bookcase things. I think this is doable.
Yeah, this is now. If we survive this, it's my new project.
Yep. That's an important distinction.
We could get sand and just pour the sand across the
Oh my God, I'll get a
entire
kiddie
floor.
pool.
Yes. Can I visit your? Okay,
Yeah, my beach house.
that's gonna be good. I haven't
course
been to
you
the beach
can.
in a while.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head to my apartment. Bet's gonna head to her apartment to sleep, to rest.
I mean, I might as well just stay here. There's no point us splitting. Did she say she was gonna do it or not?
I mean, I think if we could probably peer pressure her into it, it would be probably a good idea. I think she just needs a little encouragement.
Okay.
So I think if I'll send her one more message.
Yeah. I mean, like, if she goes out and does the thing, I can like watch over Daniel for her.
Okay.
Worst case scenario. I could stay at I guess either of your places just for tonight. No, I mean, I like the dog park, but I might as well just stay within close proximity.
Stick around.
Yeah, because I don't want to be by no offense, I don't want to be by myself in the dog park and I just start hearing fucking nursery rhymes out of nowhere.
That would not be fun.
No, that would not be fun.
So
I think sticking together is the best plan right now.
I kind of agree. So I messaged Miss Priestley. I know we're going to be parting soon, but I said, okay, well, Eddie offered to watch over Daniel if you could seduce the nerd.
Got him.
This cat.
I'm not going to lie. If you do get to look over Daniel, I want you to see if he's, like, the state of him. Because I know
You
Miss
said like
Priestley
you
is
saw
very-
like his eyes change or something.
Yeah, and considering he was held most likely by kindred, it would
Right.
be. I know that you want to keep Miss Priestley safe, so I think I trust you to make sure thoroughly to make sure Daniel is 100% whatever he is, and let us know, because
Right.
I worry that her guilt about possibly letting her pet human die might make her, blind, and I just don't want to see that happen again. She's doing so well with moving forward, and I just don't want this bump in the road to really put her further back.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. She said no, she's staying with him till further notice. Never mind then.
Alright,
Man
well.
is nixed.
We're on our own. That's fine.
Alright, well, I guess I'm holding up on the couch then.
Well, if you're staying in my apartment, you're staying in the closet with me.
What?
There's windows. See? Yeah. Okay.
Don't you have curtains?
That's not really the same. I mean, you can go in like a normal closet in the hall, but it's not completely secure, or there may be a little light that comes through. The only place that is 100% above like top shelf darkness is
the sun climbing through
Get
your
in the
window?
closet, Eddie.
Like,
Listen, when I first turned, I
where's-
100%
do you
did not
have
believe.
a spot for Daisy?
Oh, we would all have to be in the.
Why does Daisy doesn't have to be in the
Oh,
closet?
wait.
Everyone in the
Sorry,
closet.
I've never ghouled a dog. Actually, I've never had a ghoul of my own, so I don't really know the specifics. But I mean, she could just hang out on the couch, right? So.
Yeah. Well,
But you gotta get the kibble from the hallway.
Right. Okay. Do you want Daisy on the floor or the couch? Do you mind?
She could be on the couch. I don't mind.
Okay. It's got the wrap. All right. I'll go up get the food. Come back down, and I'll join you in the closet then.
Have
Eddie
fun.
will go up the elevator.
Awkwardly sit in the corner of the closet.
Yeah, apparently. Eddie will go up and get some
Not gonna
dog kibble from outside the door.
There is a bag of kibble. One of the unopened bags, just kind of sitting in the hallway. When you get up there, and
Eddie's gonna try to like listen into the door to see if he
okay,
can hear anything.
all right. Make a wits awareness test.
Can Eddie use his Eyes of the Beast to enhance his hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does that give me a boost or anything? You said wits awareness?
Yeah, I'll give you a +1,
Okay.
as though you had the hearing specialty.
+1.
Strangely Muppet-esque of you right now.
Whoa. Wait, who, me?
No.
Oh, I-
like a skiing /
2 successes.
Okay. You hear the murmuring of voices, but you know that this that Shay Priestley was reinforced with some noise canceling. Like you have the bare wall.
Yeah.
You can put
yeah.
noise canceling materials
Mhm.
and then more wall to cover it.
Yeah.
It was built with that. The only reason you can even hear Evelyn's voice kind of murmuring through the door is because of your enhanced hearing. Otherwise, you wouldn't hear jack shit.
But it just sounds like she's murmuring, like
She's talking.
Okay.
She's talking to him,
Oh.
but you can't tell exactly what's being said, nor can you really tell if he's saying anything back.
Right. Okay.
But you know they're inside and they're speaking.
After like a few, like a little like a minute or so, of just trying to listen and see if he could catch anything, he'll just pick up the dog food and go back downstairs.
Okay. It doesn't take him long. It was all a 5-minute trip, and by then, the weight of the morning rests upon his shoulders, and all three of you seek your safe places to sleep the day away.
So do you just stand in there, or does it come with a bed?
She opens up the door, and it's a full-fledged like walk-in closet.
Oh.
There's like a cot set up. It's like a twin-size bed cot.
Nice.
So on the floor, or?
I mean, it's a twin.
Yeah.
We're not doing anything. We're going to be quite literally dead. So hop on with me.
All right, jeez.
As you lie down, you get a full glance looking at the
cute.
walls. All the monkeys.
Oh.
That one I got when I was mortal.
Poor Eddie.
As opposed.
All of them stare down.
Mhm.
Their joyous eyes.
Jolly.
Their
Some of them are seasonal. Like that one.
rictus grins.
That one's got a Christmas hat.
Really little pom pom. It also looks like a sleeper cap. Did you ever have a cap?
As
like
Eddie drifts off to sleep in this
this hellhole.
this primate nightmare.
Oh my
Oh,
god, that
goodness.
sounds.
We're gonna go ahead and take our break.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna use the bathroom first. Now we return to our ongoing episode.
We wake up.
the next evening, you awaken. Bit feels a little uncomfortable because it's a new place. Everybody gets that.
Not enough trash.
Sleeping in
It doesn't have your smell yet.
sleeping in a new home can be disconcerting.
She's like,
What's more disconcerting is sleeping in a strange place and waking up to the eyes and smiles of 50 some odd
blankets
monkeys.
pulled up like.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Go, my pretties!
You wake up and they stare down at you like a vile Congress menagerie of joy and untold horrors.
Bit smiles back like.
In her apartment?
Well, she's in her apartment,
Yeah,
so
I'm like-
she's not seeing that. Eddie is though.
Oh yeah, Eddie. Oh, big oof.
It's nice to have constants. You know, everything changes around us, but some things gotta stay the same.
The monkeys.
The monkeys never leave you.
Can we get out of the closet?
Well, why are you laying in bed with me still?
As is per usual, Daisy would normally be digging at the hole where Eddie is buried.
Oh.
Instead, she's clawing at the door. You can hear her.
Eddie will roll, because I'm assuming Eddie like went like on like the ins like, cause is it like against the wall of the bed?
It's thin. It's a thin run, so like the cot's pretty much just taking up the whole center aisle.
Yeah.
It's
It's a closet. It's not
Yeah.
a room. Yeah.
It's a 10-foot walk-in
Like
closet.
did we have to like get on the bed from the bottom of the bed?
Yeah, you had to crawl on like that.
Oh, okay.
So you just got to do like the butt scoot to get to the end.
Yeah.
We are immortal vampires that butt scoot.
I just kind of like gonna go to like traditional, just like just like kind of roll forward off the bed, just to like open the door, just like.
Daisy's looking up at him,
Well,
wagging her tail.
yeah. I'm not doing this again, Daisy. Okay. Kind of like just instinctively goes to the kitchen to like get like a cup
scoop.
or scoop for the dog food for her.
Does his usual little additive to
Yeah.
keep her happy and
blood
satiated.
additive. Yeah. Oh, do we make the rouse checks?
Yes. I need you all to make rouse checks.
Whew.
Oh no. Nope, that's a
good.
1.
It's good. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It's a
good.
0.
I'm hungry.
Delia gets a little hungrier. The beast clawing at the backs.
Do
of
I
your
also heal
eyes.
any like willpower that I still had used from last time?
If you have any willpower damage, you can recover willpower equal to your resolve or your composure, whichever is higher.
Okay.
Cool.
Sorry. Okay.
Shake the table.
How long? My bloodstones last like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, around that
I made
time.
them swallow. Each one of them has one in their stomachs. Is it still resonating?
Yeah, it'd be about.
Okay. Just keeping track of my friend. Thank you.
She just closes her eyes.
There
There they are.
around me.
Friend.
Friends. So,
I'm gonna go back to Delia's apartment.
Okay.
A bit.
as Delia wakes and feels that need for caffeine, blood within her soul, Bit arrives at the front door, gives a little knock.
Let me in. Let me in.
Eddie, let her in.
You're the host.
Just fucking get the door. Let you sleep on my cot.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
god.
You may enter.
Oh, thank you. Oof. Just takes gingerly steps over the threshold dramatically for effect.
It's not warded.
Oh, thank you, Eddie. She's gonna sit on the couch, and she seems kind of.
Directly across from the couch, by the way, is what you would normally see in a living room is a TV of some kind, whereas in Delia's it's the pinboard wall.
Project Wall.
So you sit and look at conspiracy. This time it's the heist.
Work in progress.
Every project there's a different.
Okay.
So,
Mhm.
guys. I was thinking.
Yeah.
You know, I woke up, and usually when I wake up, I have my best ideas, and I wrote it down somewhere. She like sort of digs in her pocket, and there's a Taco Bell receipt. And she's
Running
like,
errands
After
for Curtis.
Yeah.
Wow.
the real errands.
Yeah, the quest.
Yeah, the quests. She like sort of like, you know,
somewhere out in New York. That's my girl.
single dad tier. So she like, you know, makes it all flat, and then she walks over and she pins it to the wall, and she's like, okay, so I was thinking about how we were gonna get in there, you know. We could talk to this nerdy guy and get our information or whatever, but like,
We'll need the fetish regardless.
yeah,
Yeah.
we need the fetish, so that's our one
Okay.
thing. But like,
Yeah.
sending in somebody else, that seems, like I said, you know, if you want to get something done, you do it yourself. Didn't you say you were concerned about recognizing?
Yeah, we're a little notable now.
Yeah.
Well, what if we knew somebody?
Sips
Who could-
dramatically. Sips blood bag dramatically.
The
Oh, yeah,
Capri
she-
Sun with the straw.
Oh yeah, it's the blood bag. What if I said there was a way we could disguise ourselves impeccably?
I'm open. All right, so continue. I'm open to thought.
Okay. Just Grigori.
No.
What?
No.
Why not?
Oh God. Oh my God. I mean, as it is,
Oh my.
my body repels at the idea of. It's just. It's just that
Uh-huh.
if he, as it is, I was very careful about not letting him know that I was Tremere when we helped him, and that worked out splendidly. I'm glad it worked for Curtis as well. But if we were to ask favors from him, I don't know how.
I mean, he doesn't have to know you're a Tremere. You're not going to be like, "Hi, my name's Delia, the Tremere."
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, look, he seemed like a pretty alright guy, and
Yeah, Eddie hung out with him. They had
yeah, and I mean, look,
cracked up with a couple
look,
cold ones.
well, look, it's not like you're giving him a truthful resume to him to get him to help us.
I mean,
But,
if we tell him we're fucking the Tremere, he would probably be
like
really
that.
delighted.
probably
by
be on
that.
board with
Okay,
that. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so explain further. about-
Okay. I'm just saying, disguises. I don't think we should throw that idea away, because like we have a way to have better disguises than we could ever hope for. You know, well, for you guys, I mean, I could just obfuscate, be invisible.
Okay, and then what? So
You
what are you
guys-
suggesting?
She's like looking for the personnel image. She's like,
Mhm.
you guys take your pick, choose the prettiest ones, and bingo, we're in.
Were there any females from her old time that she would? Shit, you're right. They're only men.
Haircut.
Listen,
So-
find them down. It's fine.
So you want us to ask Grigori to use his
Fleshcraft.
Is that shit permanent?
Actually, if anybody here would know anything about what the Zemitzi can do,
It would be.
it would be
Would-
Eddie.
I don't know,
Right.
Eddie. Is it?
Would I make a roll for that, or would I just know what would
you
I
know,
know
it's
about
not. It can be permanent. You've never seen it not be extremely painful. Most of the time, you've seen it done to shovelhead fledglings
Mhm.
and ghouls. But
But-
you do know that the Zemitzi were very fond of changing enough that it gave them a little bit of a... They changed their face like one would change fashion.
Hmm.
It's still you, but, you know, today I'm going with 3 horns on my left side and 2 horns on my right. It's bold.
Okay, well,
Statement.
from what I remember, it could work.
Vampires can heal it.
Okay.
With effort.
Just the process is a little unpleasant, I think, but
I mean, unpleasant. I mean, nothing that we've been through so far has been pleasant. This will just be another,
I mean, maybe we should have. I know you said you
Nail
could
on the head.
obfuscate and relying on yourself, but maybe just to be safe, go balls deep, all three of us. Because what if you do get caught?
Yeah,
If you get
yeah.
caught, then it's not Bit getting caught. It's some schmuck over on this list.
yeah. Besides that,
Ruin somebody else's life.
Yeah, and if you do get caught, even if it's not connected with us, that'll still connect you with Curtis and look bad
Yeah.
for him and look bad because you were a
You are the
harpy
harpy
now.
of New York City.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
I'll choose a guy and
Yeah. So what? So we'll take a picture. We'll show it to Grigori, and then he'll
whoever
do it.
flash the whatever
Okay.
crafty thing
Alright.
works.
All right.
I'm just saying. Any other plans? I'm willing to hear them.
So
and
I mean, are we
I'm
doing?
open.
Are we gonna do the thing with Grigori first? Or
Well,
are
we
gonna
need the
pick up
tokens.
the token.
Yes, the fetish.
All right. Well, let's pick that. Let's pick that shit up. See what we can find out. I'll try to see if I can find him because I mean he's not hard to find, but he's also not just accessible.
Didn't Curtis say he was in the East Village?
Yeah. No, he's in the village. I mean that's where I met him before.
Okay.
I
You don't know
wasn't.
if he's wandering.
I mean,
He does
Curtis
that.
would probably know where he is.
That's
That's not a hard thing.
He's not hard to find. I'm just
Yeah.
saying it's like we don't have a way to just be like meet at this exact space at this
Well,
exact time.
we could text Curtis and ask. I mean, he knows what we're doing.
And
It benefits him greatly if he were to
Grigori
just text Grigori to meet
does,
us
like-
and hear our proposal.
Grigori has a cell phone. I feel like that's
I
highly
mean,
unlikely.
at the very least, Curtis and Grigori are on good terms. So
I mean, they have to have a way to communicate if they're going to be shipping him east.
yeah,
That is true.
yeah,
That
true,
is true.
true.
And I mean, like, hopefully he hasn't been shipped east yet. Otherwise,
I mean-
that plan is.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. So okay, so I guess you can get in contact with Curtis to try to set up the thing with Grigori, and then we'll all go and try to find out this totem stuff.
I may also want a snack on the way.
Okay, we can make a pit
I mean-
stop.
we-
Or if
we
we
are-
do it after. Actually, in
We-
case it's particularly taxing to get the fetish, we'll do it after, before we go to Grigori, because I would rather not be hungry.
In front of
have-
Grigori.
Yeah, I just really want to put my best wall forward.
Right. Okay. Look. He's chill. Just I don't know. Just be chill. Look. When you get to know him, he's not that.
I'm sure. No, it's not that I'm sure he is a pleasant to not just look at, but it's just that there are certain things that are ingrained, and you know.
Okay. Yeah. No. I get you.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like I said, we'll get some food.
Get
for
some
you.
food.
And I mean, like, he doesn't have to know
It's the
that you're
monkeys.
a Tremere.
Yeah. Like there's no if he doesn't already know, there's no reason for us to have to reveal to him that you're a Tremere.
So if he asks, what am I?
Nosferatu. Just kidding.
I don't know. Just say Ventru.
Rough.
So I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
Just Ventru. That seems like the easiest, right?
Venture, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can pull it off.
Or Toreador. You hang out with Evelyn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny. That's. Is that less
Sorry.
believable than
Sorry,
Nosferatu?
maybe.
Hey,
She gestures to herself as she's in the middle of covering herself from head to toe. Like she has a turtleneck on, like up to here. She has her gloves already on, no deep V today. She has full socks pulled up underneath her pants, her leather pants, and she has
I mean, I'd say that's fashionable.
You know.
it's tactical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fashionably tactical.
Yes, thank you, Eddie.
I mean,
Tactically fashionable.
What?
do you have something with long sleeves?
In the apartment that I can't get into.
Yeah.
Do you have a jacket you can give him?
Cardigan.
Do you have
Cardigan.
Oh,
Actually, I mean, I have some
Do you want me
I
to
have
just
some stuff.
Maybe just like button this a little too. You know?
Why?
Maybe.
Do you want me to wear the fucking tarp on the car?
Yes.
I mean, okay. So here's the other part of my plan is.
Oh.
So whoever we choose, we're probably gonna need to,
Make sure they're not already there.
that, and also maybe just toss them in a closet, tie them up, duct tape. Make sure that they can't go anywhere while we're pretending to be them.
When you toss them like legs first.
Yeah. Okay, God.
Lawn dart.
Just
Big
legs first, because if you shatter their knees, they can't get up and get help.
Or if I shatter their heads,
They
they're not
still
gonna
can't
be
get up and
getting-
get help. Yeah, that's fair.
Do we does the schematics and stuff? Does it have like a blueprint or not a blueprint, like a schedule of like the employees of when they go in or anything?
This is a 6-month-old dossier, but you do know that there are several individuals. There's about a dozen researchers that work the night shift, and you know that.
Then there's the day shift.
Well, the day shift, there's a good 30 to 40 person research team.
I think that's a little out
That's
of our
on
reach.
hand.
No, but I mean like.
Picking someone from
the day shift.
Yeah, but
so
wouldn't
then-
it be peculiar that they show up at night?
Right.
We
Yeah,
need
so-
a reason why we, as a day shift employee, there. It's doable. We just need to lie about it.
But wouldn't it just be easier to pick a night shift person?
Okay.
Yeah, but then we have to tie someone up and not kill them.
I feel
or
like
kill
we
them.
can do that.
Or
I
kill them.
feel like we are,
We're capable.
we're capable of not killing somebody.
That's the confidence I like to see.
From the one with the highest humanity at the table.
I mean, I'm saying it's probably a good idea that we don't kill them. I mean,
Yeah.
like, on
Yeah.
We
personally,
want this to be clean.
personally, I
Right.
would kill
Yeah,
them.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay, no, you were just sharing. Okay, that's.
I'm just saying,
No,
like,
thank you. That
it
makes
would
me
be
feel a little bit better because I'd honest.
cleaner.
Yes.
All right.
just throw them in the
right,
Hudson
let's-
River or something.
Yeah.
All right. His address is here. Yeah. Well, we're not using the car from last night. Would you drive?
Yeah.
The
Or-
Priestleys have
Multiple cars.
there's
Multiple
cars.
vehicles.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
There's
drive.
the town
I'll drive.
car. There's the Escalade.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's the Bugatti.
all right,
take your pick.
I'm choosing this guy. Bit points to random guy in the photo that she's going to.
Okay. Picks a research assistant named Oswald.
I guess I'll pick this guy. He's kind of got like some
Character
sideburns.
select.
Eddie has selected a senior project assistant named Harrison.
Oh, it gives their path on the. Delia would make her decision not off the visual, but off of what
Their job is.
what she could bullshit the best. So whatever's closest to maybe what she dealt with.
There's one that's listed as hematologist / analytical.
I need to write down my name before I forget it.
Yeah, wait, Oswald.
Name?
Grace.
Senior.
Oh, so what was?
These are all
mine?
last names.
Okay. General like in the image. Can I pick out if they have any like pizzazz on their name badge? If they have any like personality that comes through the image, how they hold themselves. And she wants to kind of look at it for them as well and see if she could pick up things that they should try and carry. Because visuals are one thing, but you need to nail their personality. You need to nail their person.
It's
None
complicated.
of them really look enthusiastic in their
File photo.
photo. Harrison looks like you described pretty much what he looks like. He's got kind of scruffy hair. He's got the deep sideburns. You can see a bit of a t-shirt poking up underneath his lab coat.
Nice choice.
It called to him.
Like calls to like.
Oswald looks like fucking Dennis from Jurassic Park.
Oh my god.
He's a bit of a hacker nerd. Big thick black rimmed glasses. But he's probably the homeliest on the page. Of the options that were there, you picked somebody that seemed probably unlikable around the office. Somebody that somebody would look at and go, "Ah, Dennis."
Oswald.
All right,
Fucking
nice.
Oswald.
Picking very well for myself. Oh wait, what was his job title again? What was his his thing?
I think I had him as he's a research analyst.
Research.
And
I think
Harrison was like a senior
he was a senior project assistant.
senior project assistant. Okay.
Somebody that would know a lot.
Yeah.
Oop. Research
But that's good.
analyst.
Oswald would definitely be one of those people that people don't want to really engage with, so you may be able to skulky.
Yeah.
And
Avoid, and also, if even with the if I change look like him, I will still smell, right?
Actually, the Nosferatu curse permeates all disguises.
Nice. So I will.
Oh my
Yes,
god,
even
purgatory.
if you use
like
your
you just
own
haven't showered.
even if you use Mask of Many Faces, which is an obfuscate power, you still cannot overcome the repulsiveness.
So that add on to his already Oswald's unlikability. He's going to smell.
Having a rough week. All right, so the hematologist.
She is a middle-aged Asian woman. Hair is in a asymmetric bob. Nothing really to speak of.
Looks bland. Although asymmetric speaks to a certain youthfulness. Usually a middle-aged woman is getting a normal bob, or the inverted bob if they want to speak to a manager.
Oh.
And it's triggered. Yeah. An asymmetric bob is usually a little more like,
And she's a little hip.
eh,
A
maybe.
little hop.
They all have doctor in front of their name as well. You know, Eddie's got to dust off his doctorate degree.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Comes full circle.
What?
Delia
got
holds
this,
up her
buddy.
phone to the picture of you at the IV drip.
Oh, god.
You're
That's
reprising
fun.
your role.
Oh yeah, jeez. Well, hey, I mean, if this guy's a senior project assistant, like at least I could be like, what's this project you're doing? What what needs going on here?
I mean, yes, you can definitely be
Try to plot for some
A
info.
little more Snoopy.
be like, how come it's not done yet? That's definitely
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, you're more of the supervisor that makes sure that the other moving parts of said project are getting done.
Like if someone comes up to me, I'll just say progress report.
You could easily
That's all-
be, yeah, and you could easily be like, they didn't send me, and then whatever information you need, I didn't get it in my email. You need to get it for me right now.
Eddie doing this though,
Even
Doc-
if they try and say anything, just give them a look.
I gotta give Dragon Dragon credit for this one. Dr. Fun 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh no. Alright, okay. Alright, so we got our people.
You can't go around saying you're not a medical professional at this point, though.
Yeah.
That's gonna be trouble.
Eddie, PhD.
Ugh.
Pretty huge
Oh.
Daisy.
There you go. Come on, Daisy.
Alright. You be okay, well, if we're getting ready to leave, like, alright Daisy, you just stay here, be a good girl.
So,
Hold down the
first on your list.
We need to go to the lab tech's house, interrogate him, and get the fetish.
Is it actually called the fetish, or is it the totem?
Trinket?
Trinket?
It's a
We can
fetish.
call it trinket if you're uncomfortable.
No,
mean-
I went to the bathroom and then I missed what was.
No, it is.
what-
It is actually a fetish. A fetish is not just.
There's
a magical
other
fetish.
definition of
Yeah.
this word.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
It's
I'm not understanding. It's fine.
you tried. Annie.
I'm loving the Annie.
I love you, Annie.
She's great up there.
Oh.
You're
So-
beautiful.
First step. Which are you doing first? Seeking
We're-
Grigori or seeking your
I
lab, your doctors?
Teach our guy. Go for the research boys.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And girls.
Instead of doing this one at a time, since you have three different individuals you're going for.
Oh, we have to like go to each one of them.
Oh, yeah, well, we have to get their
yeah.
tickets.
Oh, right, yeah.
It just so happens they're in a carpool together. Oh.
They're on a bus going to
At
Disney
night
World.
in New York.
Going to Disney World. Yeah.
Who knew that they were part of the office rideshare program?
Oh my god. Uber pool.
Seeing as this is the heist episode, we're gonna do the preparations as kind of a montagey thing until we get
Hell
to something
yeah.
interesting.
Alright.
So what I'm gonna need from you guys is I'm gonna need you to describe how you are acquiring each one.
So what are these things actually look like?
I don't know. But basically, we need to find out what they use to get access into the area. So we could just command them to tell us. But then, you know,
I mean,
obviously.
but we're all going to our each location.
Well, yeah, you would have to
Now you
figure
can
out
go
how
together.
Okay.
The three you can hop, you know, person to person to person to person.
Yeah.
The three of you as a group.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna need to
we're like
tie them up.
trick or treating, like going like ding ding ding.
Yeah.
Well, if you, if
That's
I
one
mean,
way of
we can do it in brute force in terms of just like on any of their like background reports. Does it say if they
Families.
like lifestyle, like what? Do they live in an apartment? Do they live alone? Is this
Most of them live within the 5 boroughs.
okay?
2 of them in apartments in Brooklyn, and one of them in a rather nice place in Queens.
All right, so we should probably avoid the nice place if we can.
At least figure out the other ones first.
Yeah.
All right. So
I mean,
are we sneaking in or barging in?
if you sneak in,
I mean,
we could ask them in a very brute force way, but then we need to then obviously make your choice on how you're going to make sure they're not going to work the next night.
well, I mean that's pretty simple. We just hog tie them.
Yeah.
I don't have as much experience with rope as I would like, so I'm going to leave that to you guys.
We got you.
Well,
Okay.
we'll handle this.
What?
We'll handle this.
Yeah, we'll handle
That,
it.
that-
Okay, you
that's
know
what I
what?
said.
If you apprehend them, I will see if I can get them to give it, and then try and wipe them quickly enough.
Yeah.
If I can't, then, well,
then
it's a little messier. But
then- then we'll use
just like knock and like
other
ask them
means.
about their job or something.
also, if I feed off of a ghoul, by the way, are there any repercussions here? Or
No, it's not like
complications?
you drank from a ghoul and you could possibly be bloodbound to the
Not i-
regent of that thing.
No,
No.
like I didn't know if it was
I mean,
like
if it was found out, like, or if they tattled, they might.
well, if they're unconscious at the time, because this might take a bit out of me if I have to command and then mind wipe
Yeah.
multiple people throughout the night. So I'm going to say this now. I'm going to get hungry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can bring snacks.
Road
or
snacks.
Yeah.
Road
Road snacks, or we'll pit stop. Get you something to eat first.
Well, you got to
Then-
go over the Brooklyn Bridge to get to Brooklyn.
So
You're passing your
my
Worth Street Haven.
my haven, so we could pick up some snacks
Okay.
before we go. It's not gonna be the best, but
I can close that window.
Two
Sorry, I
chilies.
made of
Coming right
fire.
across my bow.
he's feeling
Wow.
it. You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? No. The crab claw.
Listen, we're Cancerians, alright? It's very potent.
Wait a second. This was fun last time.
No.
What?
Why me?
Yes!
I'm stuck.
Kevin is lost. Kevin is eaten.
You died.
You know.
All right.
Okay.
So,
We're getting snacks, then they're taking point on apprehending? Stealthy apprehending?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
we'll say this is the last time you have free snacks before you have to engage again. Your stockpiles run out. But you have enough to feed each of you one hunger.
Oh, I mean,
I'm already down.
I'm already at hunger 1.
If
This is
you're at
just-
hunger 1,
This is just for Delia.
Yeah.
That'll take me at least starting the night at a fresh slate. Later on, you'll have to check in with her and see how she's feeling.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we'll
well.
get food after.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So
All right. Well, so are we going which guy first? We can do Oswald first if you want.
All right.
sure. I mean,
so what was the technique you were going for? Stealthily break in, knock out, tie up, interrogate once he's awake?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna need a series of rolls from you. Like I said, we're gonna do this montage style in the
You got
spirit of
this.
the heist.
all right.
yeah.
All right.
You
My 2 hooligans.
Making you proud.
first a wits stealth check. Unless you're using
Obviously.
obfuscate, then you're gonna need to make a rouse check to move while invisible.
I mean, I won't. I'll save that.
Okay.
I'll save that. Okay, so wit stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get the quiet bonus?
Would I get the quiet bonus?
Being quiet is your stealth specialty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's that?
That's
2
an
more?
extra die.
Extra.
One extra die.
One extra die.
That is a healthy pool.
Is a nice kiddie pool of dice. Oop. I'm gonna use willpower.
Starting off the night strong.
Yep.
We're gonna need
There we go.
snacks
And I can re-roll 2, right?
3.
3.
3?
So
Any 3.
Non-hunger
up
die.
to 3.
Okay. So what do we use?
Yeah. Okay. So you had.
Okay. Wow.
wow.
2 successes.
Okay.
Listen, you're not a morning person, that's all.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to warm up.
Yeah.
You used all your morning ideas, and that's.
Yeah. My brain blast this morning really got me.
It loops her way around the side of the building, hops up in through a window, and she's inside. Now, since you're ambushing this guy, are you knocking him out or trying to tie him up first?
I
He's
guess I'll
uncon-
knock him out
Okay.
from behind if I can.
You there's
Oh,
a
no.
light
Do
blue
that.
glow coming from one of the rooms, and you can see the back of his head. Big can headphones on. And he's watching something. Both hands on the keyboard, relax.
Wow. Wow.
I was like,
He's watching a movie, a standard theatrical film.
okay.
I just know where the chat's gonna go with that one.
What are you gonna do?
Gonna bop.
Okay. That's gonna be strength brawl.
Seriously? I'm gonna kill him. I have like my brawl.
If you're declaring that you're trying not to kill him.
Oh, okay. So strength.
I love that you were like, I'm going to kill him. Look at these dice. These are the dice of murder.
No. This is not a combat check. So I'm not checking for damage.
You're
I'm
just making
checking
sure?
success. So it's going to be against something that
Damn, I'm sucky. 2 successes.
That sound.
okay.
I give him a good whapping. A good bop.
You hit him and you land directly on the top of the ear of the headphone. And you right in the temple area, and his head just kind of whips to one side for a second.
Fucking shit.
and he just crashes out of the fucking chair onto the floor.
It's just like,
You can hear him moaning as he's just completely stunned and surprised as to what's going on. He's not out, but he's like, oh, what the fuck?
You're in there by yourself.
oh wow, thanks, man.
I'm just saying.
Really encouraging. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna just like, I don't know.
You gonna hit him again, or are you gonna try and tie him up at this point?
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch him.
We need to interrogate them, guys.
Well, then why would we knock him out, tie him up,
Another
and then
strength brawl
interrogate?
check.
You guys came up with. I left this part to you guys.
Okay, well, you can do your plan with your person.
Listen, Bit is not very subtle.
I don't think subtle is really the strong suit of our coterie.
What the fuck? Only one success.
I think you should swap dice.
That's
and
okay. I didn't roll any.
Oh,
What?
Oh.
I mean, he was already like on the ground.
So he's what the? And then you're just like, punch! The panic punch. And then he slumps to the floor face down.
That's
I'm like,
fantastic.
Oh.
So
okay, I'm gonna tie him up.
All right. You don't really find anything like immediately that first comes to mind when you think of tying somebody up.
Zip ties?
Well, then you find the fact that he's a tech nerd. He's got a bucket of unused cables that probably go to things he's never going to use again. So you got some coax cables, some telephone, some cable wire, some you find a couple of zip ties in there, and you're able to put together something and kind of have him hog-tied. Did you want to tie him to a chair, tie him just feet together kind of thing, or like what's he doing?
Feet together and then tie him to a chair.
Okay, so feet together, hands in the lap, kind of tied to. Okay, cool. And he's unconscious, sitting there like that. You're gonna call on the rest of them? Or
Yes. I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, I got it. I handled it.
Front door creaks open.
Is this a door or this is?
Is it a house or an apartment?
It's one of those like dual door.
Oh.
Like go to the second floor kind of thing. One door stays to the first floor.
Okay, gotcha.
Arrangements.
I'm just like, I did it. Okay,
All right.
I did the
Scuttles.
thing. I did the thing. Okay, come on.
Okay, she closed the door quietly. Okay. Is he be staying quiet?
Yeah. Oh, obviously. I mean, like, he's knocked out.
As you walk up the stairs, you end up turning the corner and seeing the poor guy. He's got a giant black eye showing up and a huge lump on the side of his head.
Bit looks very pleased with herself.
Look at I did.
He's slowly starting to. Oh.
So what are we gonna ask him? Like,
what the fuck? Oh God. Oh, what do you want? I don't have much money.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
I don't know. What do you mean? The clue is on the desk. I don't know what you want.
I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. Okay, wait. What are we asking him again?
The Steinhardt financial group sent us. Unfortunately,
To hit me?
No. If things go smoothly, you just need to hand over your word for like the things you bring to work. Like you cannot hand over your badge, but like your
Credentials?
You need to hand over your credentials. We're revoking security. You'll have more information, but you need to stay low.
Why did you... Why?
We thought there was someone in the building.
Yeah, it's my home.
We were a little gun-ho.
I'm what the okay, I need you to make a
This poor guy.
manipulation.
This poor dude.
See, this is
Subterfuge
why
test.
I was just gonna like like do what you did, punch him, and then just start searching around his house.
I
like,
mean, you-
fuck this shit. I'm
Well,
just gonna
anyway,
find it.
let's
see
see your
here.
one. I
Yeah.
wanted to interrogate.
And then you let Delia do all the interrogating. Cause like, what am I asking?
I'm like, wait, what's the question?
Just lied out of my ass out of a panic moment. 'Cause
I got the
wasn't sure.
first half of the
I
job
got-
Just
done.
like he's sitting there like oh, okay, all right. I am so going to put in a fucking report to HR over this. Who the fuck hired you?
You understand there are some parts of the group you were not privy to. So your
God,
credentials, can you point them to me? Quickly, come on. This way.
He just kind of swivels in the chair and starts to slide over, and his hands go up a little bit, but he leans wrong, and the wheel was in the wrong spot, and he just keels over in the chair, slams his head onto the desk, and just lies on the floor. Oh! Oh!
Eddie's just gonna pick him up to make him stop making that noise.
Set him back in the chair.
Yeah, set the chair back up.
Damn, that's rough, buddy.
Top drawer desk.
Oh. It opens the drawer.
In it,
Poker.
you find a key card with a security badge attached to it. It's kind of one of those combo deals. And a brass coin in a one of those key card lanyard holders.
Oh.
It's just the coin in that, tucked behind. So it's all on one lanyard.
Okay. And how much time has gone by?
Oh, you guys have all. It's barely 9 o'clock.
No, I meant like since she punched him.
Like, did it take long for him to come stir back up?
Oh,
or
no, it
was
was
that like
all
an
it-
instant?
All right. Do we have what we need?
Get knocked out.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
he was.
Got it.
He was
Oh,
stunned. The fuck.
All right.
And
Eddie,
he's in pain. He hasn't been like KO'd yet.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
so Delia's gonna use mesmerize and cloud. She's gonna tell him that he ran into some bad gambling debt and he needs to go on a vacation tonight. He's gonna wake
Wow.
up and he's gonna leave and tell no one.
How much of a suggestion can you put in with mesmerize?
I mean, it's higher than dominate. Like so.
I know it is. I know is it level 3 dominate?
Go on a long vacation. Go to Disney
Tell
World.
no one.
You had a
Tell no
gambling
one.
No,
debt.
it's level 2.
Okay.
Go to Disney World.
Why did he need gambling debt?
Because he's got a black eye.
Oh.
So if he wakes up and he's like, why the fuck did I have a
He
black
just
eye?
fell. He fell.
He
He fell down
Listen,
the stairs.
he was watching the movie and he slumped on his desk while he fell
Yeah.
asleep while watching
You
the
would
movie.
have like letters in your face, not a black eye.
not on the keyboard, like the desk.
Yeah.
All right,
like-
since this is an extended one, I'm actually one. It has to be a rouse check. 2,
I told you I was gonna need.
you're gonna actually have to roll manipulation plus dominate versus his intelligence resolve.
Ooh.
So it's gonna be an instant because
No, it doesn't say mortals. It says resisting.
I have a 0 on my hunger die.
That's good.
That means I passed. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and then I'll roll for the.
Commands that go against a victim's nature would require a contest. And this guy's
4.
he goes
1,
2
2,
places,
3,
work
4.
and home.
It's an 8
So
and a 9.
vacation
He doesn't
is-
1,
vacation.
7, 8. Oh yeah, 4.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
4
yeah.
successes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He'd be.
Trying to do this cleanly, guys. We're
I
not gonna
mean-
kill anyone tonight.
He's just.
Damn it.
He's like.
That is a bold statement.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I can start
Oh,
rolling
oh my
the
God, help me.
chair.
Release this.
Okay.
It's like,
Gonna take these wires.
Gonna go.
It's gonna rip the wires
Yeah,
off.
I'm just like thinking, just like
Somewhere
clawing,
far.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
the wires up off of him.
Gotta go to Oyster Bay. Sliding along the floor.
Coney Island.
We're getting him out of this chair.
Oh, womp womp.
You release the cables and the zip ties, and he just kind of gets up and he's robotically putting a bag together. Did you roll? Would you roll with your rouse? Did you succeed?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Okay. And then he's just like, without even like acknowledging your presence, he's going about what he's doing.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
Get
Let's
this
get out of
guy.
here.
Let's go,
Taking
guys.
the
Let's go.
wires.
And close the door.
Okay.
Bit's gonna throw the wires away in the trash as she leaves.
Oh, that's nice of you.
I thought you were just taking his
Yeah,
wires
me
for
too.
yourself.
Well,
You
I
could
mean,
use it for something, maybe like
the
macrame.
ones that we
Ripped off.
ripped off of him. Probably don't want
yeah,
to leave
nah.
those there.
Oh,
On
sure.
to the second address.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's next? Harrison or Grace?
Is Harrison in the other?
Harrison's in Brooklyn. Grace is in Queens.
Harrison, it is then.
Okay. All right. So what do we see?
Harrison's in a he's in a similar kind of, double stack kind of apartment setup. Something a little bit nicer than just an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the top floor of a building.
Okay.
Very steep driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Lights are on. You can see the TV glow from the street.
Okay. Is there like a front door, side door?
There's two front doors side by side.
Okay, like a double front door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's no real alleys in between the houses, though. They're really close to each other.
Okay. And you guys kind of just like staying back, or?
Well, how do you want to? I mean, he looks like he's awake. Yeah. So
Yeah.
how are you gonna make sure he doesn't make a ruckus real quick?
I'm gonna knock on the front door.
What? Eddie?
Do you have cookies?
Are you a Girl Scout?
Everyone loves a Girl Scout.
Yeah.
But do you have cookies? No. So what are you gonna
Girl
tell
Scout.
them?
Made with real Girl Scout.
Delicious.
I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna see if he opens the door for me, and then I'm gonna grab him.
Okay, and you guys were making fun of my plan,
I
which
didn't
was
make fun of your plan.
you judged
Wait,
me.
did I do
You had
it?
a judging look on your face when I
Honestly,
opened
that
the
is a
door.
very gangrel plan.
All right. So
You
you guys
I will
just
point that out.
you guys
It
just
is.
don't be like visible as if he looks around outside.
Where do we hide?
Oh,
You're like the best at hide and seek. Where do we go?
okay.
I mean, there's hedges and stuff.
Yeah,
Just
hedges.
hide in the bushes. Get down.
Eddie will like go up to the stairs, go to the front door, sees if there's a doorbell.
No, well, yeah, there is a doorbell, where at least there's like the spring where the doorbell thing was cracked, and the spring's just kind of hanging out, and
Yeah.
it's not lit or anything like that, so you just kind of sit there and nothing.
Just knocks on the door like dun dun dun.
Oh Jesus. Oh jeez.
The door opens. The one to your right, not the one you knocked on.
Okay.
Little old woman. What do you want?
Is Mr. Harrison home?
She's got one of those like old lady scarves on.
Oh
Oh my God, wholesome.
Mm-hmm.
Do not kill the
She's in like a floral muumuu.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
no. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Slippers.
boy.
Shut up.
Oh boy.
Harrison? He lives next door.
Oh.
Why'd you knock on my door?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't realize it was like a 2-door thing. You enjoy your evening, man.
Okay.
He's home, right?
Probably the drunk bastard's passed out in his living room, more than likely. He leaves the TV on full blast all night. I can't get a wink of sleep.
I'll see if I can get him to turn it off for you.
That would be wonderful. She kind of grabs you by the wrist and the hand. You're a blessing.
Oh, you're too kind.
Jesus bless you, child. And she turns
Okay.
around, walks inside, and closes the door.
I guess I'll try to see if the other door is unlocked or anything. Like
No, I mean you knocked on his door and she opened the door off to the
but
side.
like is it like
they're like side by side.
yeah, but like
One goes up, one goes.
She
right
heard the
here.
knocking.
She heard the knocking.
Yeah,
Thought it was her door.
the other dude's passed out on the floor,
Yeah.
so
Okay, so he'll go in and go up to where his place is, I suppose.
Well, no. You're still outside.
Okay.
It's two doors
Just break
side
the
by
door
side
down.
Yeah.
on the same set of
I just
steps.
imagined peanut
Okay.
gallery in the
One door
bushes.
you would open and there would be steps going up. The other door, if you open, goes straight into the first floor.
Okay.
She is on the first floor.
He is up.
He is up.
Okay.
But the doors are so close to each other, whoever knocks,
Right. Okay.
that was what happened.
Bust the door down.
From the bushes, like a wind on a spooky night. Bust the door. No, stop doing courage. Bust the door down. No, he can do it on his own.
Gonna just like punch the doorknob.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Strength.
could have like.
Strength brawl.
Oh my god, we are amazing.
I don't know if that's the word I was thinking of.
I love it so much.
Oh,
Oh no.
it's okay. It's a success.
Oh no, I am very, very successful.
Oh my
Did
god.
you just
4,
messy
5, 6,
crit?
7. No.
No.
Okay.
You
7
obliterated
successes.
the door.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
Obliterated
You could have just taken the
You
door
just
knob.
see him and you see him pull his hand back and do this like really fast short like gut punch jab to the door, and you see the doorknob fly out into the apartment. There's no doorknob. It's a hole about the size of Eddie's fist.
kind of just
The
like,
door kind of swings open a little bit and the door opens again on the other side. What's going on? Did you knock?
He was fumbling with the keys. It's fine.
Fumbling with the keys.
Just tell him to keep it down, all right?
Oh, I'm working on it, ma'am.
My cats are trying to sleep.
Okay.
They deserve
that's
to
serious
sleep.
business.
And he'll just kind of
Poor
start,
little button. She never gets rest. Closes the door.
just start going up the stairs.
I mean,
You guys want to come?
yeah, sure.
I guess I'll kind of just like motion you guys to follow.
Go ahead.
Sorry, it was scary. He said, "Oh no." Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. We kind of emerge from the bushes and just.
The three of you march up the
Slink up.
stairs.
Yeah, I mean, I'll like take the lead, just like if he's really asleep or not. Keep an eye out.
You get up to the second floor, and it's an immediate hallway kind of situation, going left and right. There's just a wall in front of you. To your left, you can hear very loud television. You didn't know that. Well, it's History Channel, so there's usually explosions of some kind,
Mm-hmm.
or it's aliens. It's Nazis or aliens, really. It's one of the two.
Or both.
Or both.
Yeah.
Nazi aliens.
Mm.
This happens to be a war program. And you can see he's sitting in the chair from behind. There's like a recliner.
And I can see his form, but not necessarily if he's.
There's an arm hanging down, and there's on its side bottle of Jack Daniels just kind of on the floor, kind of dribbling a little bit onto the wood.
What kind of TV is it?
Big screen.
Big screen TV.
It's one of those homes where it's like, I probably do have the money to furnish this whole room, but I just want a place for me and a really nice TV.
Okay.
Simple man, simple pleasures.
Yeah.
Eddie's gonna look for the TV remote. Is it just the glow of the TV screen? The lights are on,
Yeah,
off?
lights are off. It's
Okay.
just the glow of the TV screen that you're watching. You're looking around by.
Yeah. Eddie's gonna look for the TV remote.
Okay. As you walk around, you can see he is absolutely like drooling, tongue out, passed out. Like, there's a difference between I'm taking a nap and fell asleep watching TV and I am fucking passed the fuck out because I
Dead to the
drank
world.
myself into this shit.
Oh my god.
I mean, We know that it was a brass coin on the lanyard for Oswald. Do we want to? I don't know how
He's still in his uniform, by the way.
intelligent.
He's got a lab coat on. He's got his fucking scrubs on.
What t-shirt is he wearing?
It's a Skinner shirt.
We need to strip him. If you look like him, you need to dress like him.
Yeah, true.
And you'll smell like him.
I forgot to get Oswald's clothes.
But we could see if there's some spares.
A spare coat?
Yeah, upstairs or in the bedroom. While you get the clothes off of this one, we're gonna take a look and try and find the lanyard and some spare coats.
Okay, you guys look for coats and the coin.
If he gives you any trouble, just...
Yeah, no, I got that.
Okay.
Probably bottles you could hit him with too. I mean,
We're not trying to kill him, right?
oh, that's right. Sorry.
Are we
I'm
killing
sorry.
him
We're-
or not? I need
no,
to know.
No, we're not. We are not.
You guys are being very loud for trying to be sneaky.
Well, that was...
The TV's on.
Stage
We're talking over the
Stage
TV.
whisper. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Eddie is still
angry
looking.
whisper.
Eddie's still looking for this remote for the TV.
Oh, the remote's easy to find. It's on the floor to the opposite side of the bottle.
Eddie's just gonna pick it up, mute the TV.
You just
No, turn it up.
he starts scratching his crotch,
No, you're gonna wake him up. It's like music in the beast.
and he stops moving, falls asleep, hand like full on Bundy down the front of his pants.
Okay. So you guys gonna
Visible
look
disgust.
We're gonna try and find the lanyard and
I'll let you know if it's on him, because there's a good chance it is.
yeah. Oh, well,
We
we
need
need
to
to
get
get
to the guy that just falls asleep in... I mean, he's falling asleep in his work clothes, so like...
You guys look for another rope.
Yes.
I'll search him.
Okay.
Eddie will kind of just like go up right in front of him, like silhouetted in front of the TV.
You can see the lanyards. He's got a lanyard around his neck. It's just kind of tucked into the lab coat. He was lying down, so it kind of fell off to one side.
But it's like still just around.
It's
his
still
neck.
around his neck.
Yeah. I really don't feel like undressing this guy.
It's just a
I'm
coat.
just gonna try to yank. Oh, hello.
Oh, wait.
Summon a cat.
You
Eddie's just gonna try
From
to.
next door, the old woman.
Eddie's just gonna try to just like, if he can like see the lanyard around his like neck, he's just gonna try to like,
Yank it off him.
yeah, yank it off.
You pull. You pull him hard enough that he almost sits up vertical, and he actually headbutts Eddie in the stomach with the force that he was pulled forward. But the lanyard comes off, and he just kind of.
I just like check the back of the lanyard, see if the coin's there.
His head's resting on your belly button at this point.
Oh, this is what's happening.
You can see from the
Intimate.
other room.
Intimate.
Oh, silhouette. That's like a say yes
And
to
he just-
Jared's.
you
Oh,
hear-
God.
You just hear.
Oh, Eddie.
I'd like you to make a dexterity athletics check.
I would love to. I would like to
Oh,
check.
no.
I know. I want to check my stats, Daisy. A dexterity what?
Athletics. There they go.
Okay. That is not as high as I'd like it to be.
Good luck, my boy.
These are the stats that matter. These are the rolls.
That's one success.
Oh,
Life or barf?
Oh, honey.
Just your shoes.
Oh, okay.
As soon as he just starts just unloading, fairly sure he might have died if this had come up while he was lying in his chair.
We didn't kill anyone. We saved someone
Oh my
tonight.
God! Wow, look at us.
But he coats your left boot
Oh.
in. You're fairly sure it's Mexican. You can see the pinto beans
Ah.
and the corn.
Why are you trying to ruin pinto beans for me? Ugh.
And it just sounds like somebody's pouring chowder onto the
Ugh.
floor
Stop.
from a height.
I got what I came for.
You can hear it, and you see him You see Eddie walk around as he almost loses his footing for a second in the vomit.
Is he?
Aye.
Does he like? Does
He actually
Harrison
falls. He
just-
falls the second you
move?
kind of jumped out of the way. He kept falling forward and kind of belly flopped into it.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no, in your belly button.
Boy.
Were we able to find any spare uniforms, by the way?
Yeah, but neither of them are your sizes. Actually, one might fit Bit.
You'll get one. at
yeah,
your
I'll
place. Okay.
find
It's gonna like
progress.
fold it up.
All right. I'm just like staring at like this on the floor, face first into.
I mean, if we're not gonna kill him, we should turn him over so he doesn't suffocate.
No, he won't.
No,
suffocate.
he's flat on his stomach, head to the side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
look,
never
he's
mind.
got enough girth to
He's
prevent himself
good.
from drowning in his own
And
vomit.
he didn't have the lanyard on him.
Oh no, I
Oh,
I
you
got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lanyard
Worth it.
and this one it's a different. It's a coin, but it's more like one of those like Egyptian tall coins. It's more of an oval,
Okay.
Mm.
but it is a golden flat object.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that Harrison's a senior project,
Assistant.
right? So I wonder if there are different levels of clearance. Hopefully not.
I guess we'll find out.
Alright.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
All right. Well,
To Queens, right?
All right.
yep, to Queens. Before we go, I'll knock on the other
11
door.
o'clock.
Hmm?
Oh, you knock on. Okay.
Yeah. Once you guys are out of sight.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
opens up the door. What is all of this racket all night?
Oh, Harrison, he got in a bit of a little too much, if you know what I mean. and-
Oh, the boozing bastard.
Yeah, I took care of him. He's good. He's resting.
Oh, good.
I turned the TV off for you.
It sounded quieter, but there was all that thumping that was going on.
That was me trying to wrangle him over to his bed.
That's good. It was either I thought maybe you were one of his friends.
No, not like. Well, I mean, I am a friend of his, but not one of those friends.
Okay.
The cats are good.
Yeah. Oh no, they're trying. Buttons. You see, she has this inflamedness in her lower intestines.
I think it's kind of good.
And she's having this it's a litter box problem, so I like to make sure she can get some sleep when she can.
We're peering out of the
Yeah,
window, just like
I know like a good local vet. If you had the time, if you're able to go, make sure you get them checked up.
Oh, thank you. If you
Yeah,
want, just put it in the mailbox. I'm gonna try and get some sleep here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's late. I'm
I
sorry.
don't want Herbert starting to get any ideas about us talking.
Who's Herbert?
My husband.
Oh my
Oh.
god! No, Eddie abort! Eddie run!
I just like give her like a quick little like. It was like a little like hand like nice. It was nice meeting you,
Go with Christ.
and also with you. And we leave. We leave. We're leaving.
Delia's cracking up in the back seat, just fucking done.
Bit's making the like.
I don't
Ooh, I
even know her name, but I know her husband's name.
it's like that, is it? Okay, no, you
Uh,
open-minded.
She accidentally called out his name instead of Eddie's.
Oh no! Oh no! She doesn't know my name.
Big yuck.
She is Jimmer.
Oh my
Do you
god.
know what that means?
Let's get to Queens,
Oh,
please.
okay, yes. Oh,
Oh my god.
oh, wow.
Big oof. Alright, but best
Alright.
character so far?
Yeah.
I would say.
Excuse me.
All right. So if we kind of like roll past Grace's place first, what are we looking at here?
You're looking at actually this isn't a straight up apartment building, but it's a nicer building. This area looks like it was rough at one point, but it looks like one of those areas that's starting to get, a little gentrified. you know, new apartment building that was, or a refurb that, you know.
Williamsburg.
Yeah, pretty much. Kind of like that. Kind of like there's an artisanal mayonnaise shop across the street.
Oh no.
No, you've gone too far. Come back.
There's graffiti that's just too crisp.
Yeah, a little too on point.
Yeah.
A little too on point.
Shade.
Things are spelled right.
Oh my. Ugh, disgusting.
Dare.
How dare they?
Legibility. Huh.
Ugh, Christmas.
Anyway,
That's fine.
you know that her apartment, she's in 3C. You don't know which window that is from outside.
Okay.
Third floor has one light on, but you don't know if that connects to 3C or not.
Okay, so this is an apartment building, which means there's probably more people, which means we need to be more delicate.
Okay.
Okay.
We can do that.
Mm-hmm.
We can do that.
I mean, or we could just pull the fire alarm, find her in a crowd,
And
Delia,
drag her behind a
You're
tree.
starting to think like us.
Sorry.
You've been hanging out with us too much tonight.
And you said we were the ones who were like,
Yeah. Coming for our gig.
Bad influence on me.
Sorry.
no, that's just a dumb idea.
Influence on me.
I mean, I thought it was kind of smart. Like, yeah, I mean,
It's a little excessive.
I mean,
Hey, you punched the
between
door.
the home between the home invader and the octogenarian hunter, like what's your plan gonna be?
it's a nicer area, but it's the middle of the night, so it's like what time?
It is at this point. It's getting towards midnight.
What's a normal excuse for someone to show up at your door at midnight? It needs to either be
You can
like,
think about that for a few moments.
it needs to either be like a cop, a building manager, you know, it could be someone who just moved in and
Yeah.
needs something. Let's see, let's workshop this because I'm not really liking any of this yet.
I mean, you could pass as a young woman and you just moved in and
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thanks. Okay.
And you just moved in. And you're like, your hot water turned off and you need the number for the maintenance. Something. Apartment stuff. Apartment jargon. Never lived in an apartment.
You're offering like homemade pie recipes.
People do that still?
Hey,
Usually when someone showed up in the
no
neighborhood,
one
you
does
would...
that.
Nobody does that for you?
Oh, wow. When you phrase it like that, it just makes me sad, though.
Yeah, come on.
Wow.
So I mean, like, imagine it's the middle. It's like about to be midnight, and there's this lovely woman comes up with a pie recipe for you.
I don't think...
Who would say no to that?
I mean, you obviously
Anyone
wouldn't.
in New York who doesn't want to get robbed.
Yeah, Eddie.
Ooh, I could be like a battered girlfriend, and can I stay in your apartment and borrow your phone?
Ooh, that's
right.
a little
And
too
you could be
real.
my ominous boyfriend in the background.
Oh
That's,
no,
that's too real. And I could be... What would I be in this scenario? The cat?
I mean, you could sneak in
Mal.
and like rifle through her stuff if I can't.
Okay.
Right?
So like, how long is like the door that we're going to and the hallway? Because like you come in, like you're like knocking, saying like I need somewhere to stay, and I'm be like, hum, hum, hum. And then
Well, just
and
give
then
it
you
enough,
get in.
give it enough, like, length. Of
Yeah. I'm not gonna
the
reach the door
hallway,
in time.
So you don't reach the door in time, and
Yeah.
you like hustle her in, and
Yeah.
I like
so
this.
overly complicated. All right, so our concept here that we have decided as a
Oh
group.
no! We're just gonna role play this out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Alright.
wow.
So what's
Yeah.
what's Delia?
Oh,
so what's Delia?
Delia
up to?
takes her bone fucking creepy ass necklace off and shoves it in her purse
Okay.
and just like, all right, so that probably wouldn't be
Yeah.
a good influence
I
on.
don't know. And I
weird.
guess Bit's gonna obfuscate.
Yeah. You're like Jesus at the wheel.
Yeah, I'm the spirit of God on your shoulder as you go in.
Oh.
I'm the Holy Spirit.
Eddie's just gonna be like, what?
You're moving while obfuscated.
Yeah, it's a
That
roll.
is a rouse
check.
check.
Yeah, yo.
I mean, regardless, she'll open
I
the
don't
door.
make it.
Take a hunger.
So even if she opens the door and tells me to get away because she doesn't want to be involved, you could still sneak in.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Alright.
either
Yeah.
way, somebody's getting in there.
All right, so
Pen isn't
I'll
working.
like wait by the stairs, so like I'll see how it's going.
Yeah, look belligerent.
Yeah, I'll be listening. And when like you start mentioning like something abusive boyfriend, then I'll come in.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
This is a foolproof plan.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong.
We got this.
Dear
so
Lord.
I could have
guess-
just been the building manager, but no. I could have just opened the door and been like,
I think I
"Hi."
have an idea of what's going to happen now.
Oh,
So Delia heads inside.
yes.
Alright. Bit is
obfuscated.
hidden, moving silently, sightlessly nearby.
So we're just like it's on the 3rd floor apartment, right?
Yeah. How many floors total is the complex?
It's like a 5-story
Okay.
apartment building. As you head in, it's got the front's kind of been redone, but the inside, it's got that. The walls are dingy. The handrails and everything kind of got that like elementary school coat of green paint.
Oh wow! Ew! I know exactly what shade.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of got rubber. It's almost rubberized.
Oh yeah. It's like,
It's got the little clumps in it from when it went on a little thick.
oh
Yeah,
wow.
Yep.
Wow.
But it's all too clean. So it's got that feeling of like, yes, I live in Queens, but
Not in Queens.
it was, oh, no, I live in Queens. Of course it's going to be a little, we live in such squalor. Like, it's definitely got like it's like we're trying to look cool and poor while still be, like, it's
The
a
reason
fabricated,
we
comfort.
throw in the shade
Yeah.
on this show is only acceptable because we live in New York.
Yes.
it's that faux dirty kind of that you kind of get at like an escape room kind of thing. Like, it's not actually dirty. This was planned
Okay.
because there's no trash on the floor.
Yeah.
There's no like stray like straw wrappers and like random candy wrappers and shit like that. None of that's on the floor, but it's still got that odd dingy feel to it and that bad paint job to the handrails.
Alrighty.
So
Get him.
Delia's
as you
gonna-
make your way through this environment,
as she is,
walking
she's
up the
trying to
stairs.
mentally piece together all like the patients she's run into that have like their posture, trying to think about how their voice would tremble, and like really just mentally going through the Rolodex of when she's seen firsthand and trying to assemble that in
Okay.
her person. So when she knocks on that door, she's just like,
Okay.
Sociopath.
Well,
tendencies?
"Wow, no, she's a doctor,
Oh.
close enough.
Oh yeah.
right?"
So you make it up the three flights. 4th flight looming above. And you make your way into the hallway. You see A, B, and C. Not completely clustered together, but it's short hallway A, short hallway C, and B is right in front of you. You can tell like the way the structure is it's you've got the stairwell and then you've got the 3 apartment 1, apartment 2, apartment 3. Like they're laid out very obviously.
You said it was apartment C?
It is apartment 3C.
Where is Eddie waiting?
Eddie's just gonna like wait in the stairwell area. He's just gonna try to.
I'll say we live on the 4th floor. No one goes up an extra floor if they don't have to, but she's probably been on the floor below it.
Okay, yeah, let's just add more to the lies. Okay.
So is Eddie
Deeper
going up
and
to the 4th floor or is he staying on the stairwell?
I mean, okay, I'll be like in the 4th floor stairwell. So then like
so
you
like
can hear-
halfway. You're at the landing between
4
third
and
and-
3.
okay.
Yeah. And I guess you're just gonna follow along invisibly.
Yeah. Ghost.
Delia walking up to the door.
Yeah, no, she's trying to like emulate as much as she can as she gets closer
Trying
to
to
the
look
door.
as stressed
This
as
is your
possible.
acting
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Your
she's
debut.
Trying to look as stressed as possible.
like a victim. She wants to have that I'm a victim posture that
Okay.
you never want to have in New York, really. But
Okay.
This.
How do you
wrong.
go from here?
oh yeah, so she's gonna like frantically knock and just like, hello, hello.
Takes a couple of raps at the door, but then it does open. Chain still drawn.
New York, that's fair.
Just an eye pokes around the corner. It's late. What do you want?
I'm really sorry. I thought I saw your light on. She's just trying to like put together like words of like my boyfriend. He's really drunk. I need to call somebody. But like she's just like getting the words in between all jumbly and just kind of like trying to shake as she does. Could I come in and borrow your phone?
Make a performance.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
That's what I get for not just killing people.
Manipulation performance check.
I do.
I will
I don't wanna
allow
kill
you
anyone.
to use
Yeah.
psychology
Okay.
since you declared you were using that.
Okay. So that's one additional die because of psychology.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I get anything because I'm lying?
No, well, we're going into social combat, so you'll have a marginal bonus to damage her willpower.
Oh, man.
I should have just
Here
fucking
we
killed
go.
people.
Yeah.
2
See?
successes.
Killing people with the worst
All right,
idea.
that'll be 2 willpower damage. Her brow furrows a little bit. Like, well, why'd you come to my door?
Oh, because I thought you were still awake. I thought it was your light. I'm really sorry. I just didn't know where to go.
Why didn't you?
We just moved into the 4th floor, and I don't want him to know I came down here.
Why don't you call the police?
I don't have a phone.
What do you mean you don't have a?
He stole it.
He stole it.
Bit whispering from the shadows.
Jesus, thank you.
Make a
Oh, no.
Oh no!
a wits stealth roll.
You're stealthy. You got this.
Wits stealth. Being quiet, I'll allow because you're trying to whisper and be as quiet as possible.
Wait. Oh, 1, 2.
Oh yeah, you got 2 hunger now.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
4
Oh.
successes.
No,
Okay.
no, that's a crit. So.
Oh, 2 crits.
No. Only the 0 is a crit.
I got one here.
Yeah. So, well, you have 2.
I have 2.
So that's 4.
Just one of
Oh,
them on a
6.
hunger die.
No.
Oh,
So I have 3.
No, you.
So
that
6.
that was terrible. I felt it in your voice. You were hungry.
Yeah.
So
You're
6.
hungry for a hunger die.
Yeah, hungry,
So wait, I have
hunger
6?
die.
Oh, so I have 6.
So you hear her perfectly, and she hears nothing of it.
Whisper, whisper.
Fantastic.
So I'll allow you to make another roll here. Another manipulation subterfuge. I will give you the psychology and an extra die because she fed you the line.
For Eddie, is he able to hear from the stairwell the conversation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well enough.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes.
Jesus.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, 4 successes.
Pretty dang good.
All right. Her eyes kind of dart back and forth, kind of looking past you down the hall up to the stairs. And you hear, and the door closes. And then you start hearing the chain move. And the door opens. She's like, all right, come inside. You can use my phone to call the police. And she steps back from the door to let you in.
Okay, so Dilly is gonna like hesitate in the doorway long enough, like she's mentally imagining you would need to like
Yeah,
slip
and
past her
they
and
just-
and she's
Dex
like, "Are you
stealth.
sure?
All
Thank
right,
you.
Jesus.
I just wanna
Just want to see if you bump into anybody.
yeah, I just wanna call my girlfriend. I don't wanna make a big scene.
Do I get the quiet?
No, because you're trying not to bump into anybody, and that has
Oh.
nothing to do with being quiet.
Oh, well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crit. 1, 2, 2,
Messy critical through the door.
Oh my god, Kool-Aid! Oh yeah!
Push her down the stairs by accident.
Just comes in, just out of obfuscate rock bottom.
Oh my god! I just
Stands
imagine a
over,
clothesline.
doing the fucking back and forth.
Oh Jesus! I got 5
You got
successes.
5 successes. It's exceptional. Okay. The crit wasn't messy though, right?
No, no.
Okay. Just double
God
checking.
damn
I
it.
always, whenever it's
You
a
only-
crit,
you
I
only
want to
had
double
one
check and make
0.
sure it's
But
not
you
a
had
messy.
like it all together.
Yeah, but a 0 is a crit, so it,
You need
it
2
counts
zeros.
as.
You need 2 zeros
Okay,
to count
so
them.
then I just got 5,
Four.
4.
4
Yeah.
successes. Okay, that's still
Sorry.
fantastic.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Okay.
Bit kind of slides past, and you feel her brush up against your arm to let you know she's by, and then you're able to cut in behind.
Using sense the unseen while she's like fumbling through her like to grab like a just like trying to like hold her purse, but just looking around until she gets the phone. Can she see if Bit's looking to get the stuff still?
Yeah, actually, make a let's see, you activating sense the unseen. Oh, wits occults check.
Oh jeez.
You got this.
Yeah, no, I'm just interested as to okay.
Why he said it in such an ominous
Yeah,
way.
yeah, pretty much.
You're looking for an arcane
Sweat.
object,
Yeah.
right?
Sweat.
Yeah.
You're looking for the coin.
Yeah, I was also seeing if she was going to get the coin, like if she was looking
Oh,
to
well,
find
that's
Well, yeah.
multiple
Okay,
things.
good. Okay,
Like,
cool.
I thought wits occult would be the
it.
best
1,
way to roll
2,
that.
3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
God damn. Woman.
Damn.
Okay.
We're not killing anyone tonight. We're not killing anyone tonight.
Yeah, please stick to that
Delia's
mantra.
eyes go black as starlight twinkles. Nope, wrong. Wrong game.
And the fire erupts in blue around them all, and the
Damn.
entire
Nope.
apartment building goes down.
Chaos!
And
No,
that concludes our
Wrong show,
Vampire the
sorry.
Masquerade.
wrong game.
Wrong witch?
No.
Wrong sorceress?
So, Delia spies around the rest of the room, sees the hazy nimbus that clings to Bit's form, almost like a fog, a bog fog that kind of clings to her body the way you see it. And also you see in a purse near the table, you see the soft glow of what you got? 5? You got, wait, how much you get then?
6, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've heard older vampires refer to these different things and different ways that the Tremere used to interact with it, and you had a faint whiff of correspondence.
Oh, the class of
Yeah.
what it.
You rolled a fucking
Yeah.
6 on occult. You actually know what school of magic and sphere
Wow.
this
Are we
comes
sure
from.
I'm the right sorceress right now? I'm trying to think. Do I have anything on my person that I could like drop towards her? Like, does it look like Grace is going for like a rotary phone or a cell phone that would be in like a purse?
Yeah, because well, actually, no. She's one of those pieces. No, she's
Damn
got
it.
on the counter. She's got it looks like the old like bone handle, like 2 cups
Oh, one of them.
kind of
Wow.
rotary phones.
Wow.
But it's obviously not a rotary because all the numbers are buttons, but it's made to look like a rotary phone.
She
and-
got it at Uniqlo or some shit.
yeah,
Can I like look at like look at Bit
it's
and
faux teak.
can she kind of like try and make eye contact with Bit, and then while she's pretending to wipe away tears, gestures so the purse knocks over, using her.
Oh, okay.
Well, Bit's probably looking at Delia to like get indication.
Okay, here we go. I need you to make
Why are we making this so complicated?
Why? We could have just killed them all.
your 2.
Sorry, Annie.
I need your 2 rouse checks.
2.
making two rounds.
Well, you do it with advantage. Remember?
This isn't even the
Oh,
heist yet.
okay.
I know, like we're not even.
No,
at
it's
the
a rouse
heist.
check with advantage.
Okay, then I'm hungry.
You
So
failed both die?
No, yeah, I'm at 1 hunger.
Oh, jeez.
That's not too bad. I rolled it twice, and it was a 2 and a 3.
Okay, you should be at 2 hunger.
Yeah, 2 hunger.
You
Sorry.
didn't kill anybody.
No, I know. Yeah, no, I
Yet.
just, I don't, I mentally am
Okay.
just, because this is so static,
Right.
my brain just is like 1.
I haven't gotten. I'm not gonna make you roll to try and throw the bag.
Yeah, I'm just like,
No.
You're
I
like a
understand
cat,
that.
just like.
But what I need you to do is dexterity subterfuge for making a subtle hand motion that isn't an obvious like
Oh, Jesus.
sorry, Annie.
motion. She's asleep. You have no problem with
Yeah,
that
no.
right now.
She's on top of my character sheet.
Gonna use the willpower.
Let her rest.
She sleeping.
See this? Well, see, she's playing as Daisy, who is sleeping.
You
Yes,
saying you're
that's
using
perfect.
willpower?
Yeah. Oh no. I shouldn't. Because I
here we
have
go.
a first messy crit of the
Yeah.
night. So 1, 2.
Oh no.
Yeah, that puts me at so 5 successes because it's a messy crit.
As she turns around, lifting, she's got the receiver in her hand. She turns around to extend it to you, saying, "I just called the station. Your eyes glow like halfway between red and fuchsia." As the whole table shifts 2 feet to the right.
Listen, you cracked a man's skull once,
The
okay?
chair
I'm not
knocking
here.
over and sliding.
Glad memory.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man.
Oh
Wait.
All right, hold on.
On that note, I'm gonna use
Hold-
the bathroom.
Hold on.
All this shit has made me have to pee, and
All right,
I'm like
all right,
really
go
nervous.
ahead, go ahead. We'll go, because you're going to have to make a choice here. Eddie just hears from the hallway along the floor.
Eddie's gonna like not like running, but like he's gonna start making his way towards just to see like what the fuck is going on. This wasn't part of the plan.
Oh god. Oh, the table's a mimic.
Oh, it was all going so
It was
well.
going so. We meant so well. We were trying so hard.
Subtle is what you were going for, and I could not think of any way to make you be as vampiric as possible while being subtle, so I just amped up your fucking power.
That seems like that probably.
Oh, it wasn't out of bounds there.
No, that seems like I don't know my own psychic strength.
Her eyes are just like
You can
pretend
hear that
crying,
too.
and just like
That-
with
that-
like red and
this-
purple, like
The sound of wood table leg being dragged across
Oh.
tile. That
it just sounds like
Yeah.
it just sounds like fucking Chewbacca. Like
Oh my god! Just watching Star. Cog memory. You were watching Star Wars. Nothing strange.
oh my god! All right, yeah,
I
I'm
feel
definitely.
terrible laughing so hard because I'm like, oh no, keep the tone. But
No.
fuck.
This is working. When shit goes off the rails, it goes off the rails sometimes, and you got to kind of roll with the punches on that
Okay.
regard. I do not hold it against you for that.
What is your not killing anyone plan going?
Oh Jesus! Hold
said-
on. I have to go to discipline section and look up
Oh no!
cloud memory.
Oh, what happens now?
Cloud memory. By simply uttering the phrase "forget,"
Forget.
I imagine she'd be a great babysitter.
make the
Ah!
user dominated. Make the dominated victim forget the current moment as well as the last few minutes, enough to make a superficial feeding or a chance meeting.
A chance meeting in her apartment.
No new memories are formed, and if pressed, the victim realizes they are missing time.
Oh no!
Against a mortal?
man.
Against the mortal?
It's free,
Okay.
and it auto works against mortals.
Oh, okay, but
Can I choose to not have her forget everything?
Just like
the
table
No,
thing.
you just knock out a span of time. That's how much you can do.
Oh fuck, we're just gonna have to knock her out. God damn it.
Yay!
I know where the thing is at least.
okay.
I tried. man.
I mean,
So,
you're
as the
doing good.
Chewbacca table
You're
makes its
doing
way
good.
across the floor, she looks at you, and you actually see the spark of recognition in her eye for a second.
Oh.
Oh,
no. Oh, no, no, no.
damn.
And just as you scream forget, on her lips was and then the domination takes effect. Well,
Well,
it normally would.
Oh no.
Oh no!
She's a ghoul.
Ghouls are afforded
Oh, we're gonna kill someone now.
certain defenses.
Okay, it might fail.
we're killing the nice Asian lady. That's what we're doing. God damn it.
She let me in the house. Yeah, like
So I need you to make this is dominate
it's not my
plus
strongest stat, people.
charisma
Oh, what?
versus wits resolve.
No, honey,
No.
no.
Let's see what happens.
I'm
Oh.
actually sweating.
4 successes.
Wow.
This is like that time in Elysium, episode 1, where you had
Wow.
like one die to not fuck it up.
Wow. Okay.
Did I fuck it up?
Well,
She as the word just trails out of her mouth. And she blinks for a second. And she looks What are you doing in my apartment?
She just
Bitch
panic
gonna get out of
bit.
obfuscate.
Oh no.
no.
She like panic looks the bit like ha ha.
Bitch is like, punch.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to do what Bit would do, okay? This is not what Emmeline would do. This is not what Davy would do.
Okay.
This is what
Teamwork.
Bit would do.
That's fucking teamwork right there.
We're doing it.
Covered my ass, thank you.
Eddie's,
What are you
Alright.
doing in my apartment, Bop?
Eddie's just coming to the doorway. He just sees you come out of obfuscate and punch this woman. I'm just like, what the fuck?
So let's strength and brawl. Versus
Okay.
her dex athletics. She's got a negative because she's surprised.
I am not trying to kill her, by the way.
Oh, good to know.
Thank
Well, you're
you.
not doing anything like slamming her head against a
You're just
concrete
a
wall.
punch.
Wow.
and crushing her.
Wow.
You know, things that are traditionally considered fatal attacks.
Alright,
Yeah.
Barry threw a candelabra.
You
And I get
made
the
that.
plus
I
one for
thought that
blunt.
they were.
Connor, I get
Not
the plus
pointy?
one for blunt, right?
No. It's using a blunt weapon.
That's like if you.
Your fist
Wow.
does not count as a blunt weapon.
You can use
this
a
would
table or a
This would
chair.
be like if you
I'll
took
avoid
like
that.
if you took like boxing.
Wait, how much are you at?
6.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh. 2 successes.
Ooh. The punch is you're scrambling. It caught you all off guard completely.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She looks to one side and sees you coming out. You actually see that realization sparks in her eyes again.
Oh no.
Deja vu. And and then she gets punched in the jaw.
Oh, okay.
And she spins around twice, and she actually stumbles holding her jaw. You can't have it. Fuck you.
Well, no.
And she like
It's gonna try and
and
grab
then
her.
runs to a desk off to the side.
Can I try and
No,
cloud
no, no, no.
memory again?
No.
No.
Grab her.
Persistent use of that ability. She
mean, it
beat
might
you.
damage
You know
her.
what? She beat you for the scene. She beat you for the scene. You can't use it right now.
Like
Okay.
if I like.
All right, hold on. I have to acquire a cat.
Yeah,
Oh,
you need
She
it.
is.
Oh,
She's
okay.
in need. Noodle is in
Uh,
need.
All she needs to need. All right, sit down. Get cozy. I got a combat now to run.
Okay.
We
So
tried.
okay, I'm trying to think. So
This-
I said Eddie was like making it to the doorway. So like, did Eddie make it to the doorway in time to see the punch and everything? Or
No.
No,
Well, Eddie
okay.
got to the door and went to go open it. And
Yeah.
It's locked.
oh, it's locked. She
She locks the door behind. There's an
Well, it's
abusive boyfriend
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
So he
we
gets
can't
to the
do
door and
roll.
Okay.
you can hear that inside at least.
Can I use mesmerize It's not cloud memory. You could say no. If I can do it, I would say be quiet and sit down.
Well, I'll let you give it a try, but we have to go through the sequence.
Okay.
So, is Bit going to continue to engage in melee combat with this woman?
Oh my god, this poor Asian woman.
I mean, is grappling her and like and tackling her to the ground, does that count?
Yeah,
Okay.
that would happen immediately.
She's gonna do that. She's gonna try
Like spear and try and like get into a full mount position.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god. What do I roll for that?
She's gonna try and dex athletic out. That's another strength brawl check.
Listen, you got this. This is your thing.
How about you?
What is Eddie doing? Is he going to try and break the door down, or is he gonna wait until it opens possibly, or is he going to break another
Maybe
door
not break the
tonight?
door down.
Door genocide.
3 successes.
I mean, he's gonna try the punching
Oh Jesus
thing again.
Christ. Here we go.
Excuse me. Well, okay, I did just punch a woman.
How
in the
much?
face.
How many successes?
3 successes.
3 successes. We beat her by 1, so you take her to the ground, but you don't have her in a full mount.
Well, I'm just trying to like.
She's on the ground and you're holding her. The thing is, she got to the desk, grabbed one of the drawers, and as you hit her, she pulled the drawer out with it, and you actually see a 9mm fly across the room and clatter across the floor.
Oh
shit.
man. What's
What-
my?
So sorry, Annie. I need to
I will do what's happening
Fold it.
inside the meeting first,
Okay.
and then we'll go to your door.
Okay. No, you're okay.
You're
You're
good.
okay.
So, are you still doing your mesmerize attempt?
To just give you like, be silent and stay still.
All right. Roll one arouse check.
Yes.
Standard rouse check.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm
Okay.
not hungry. Thank you, Annie, for moving aside so I could see that. So, good butt wiggle.
Readjusting her
Thank
butt.
you. And then I roll for the mesmerize, or it's instant because it's.
Okay.
Oh, I'm mesmerized.
Manipulation plus dominate versus her intelligence resolve. She also has her bonus die for ghouldom.
Three successes.
Ooh. It's a match, so no successes.
Damn it.
So she starts to kind of slow down in your arms, but then she starts wiggling again.
Wiggle.
All right, roll Jesus Christ. Strength brawl.
We haven't even started the heist, guys.
I know.
This
We're
was
off to a
supposed to
great
go
start.
Looks like
Smoothly.
next episode is going to be the fucking heist.
We are off to a very great start.
Bang up job, guys.
2 successes.
Take a point of superficial damage, as this time you actually blast a much harder door. You see those doors on those buildings in Brooklyn?
Mm-hmm.
They're older buildings. They're not that great.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a 30-year-old door you punched. This is a brand new yuppie ass gentrified steel door that was put in last year. And you actually can hear the pinky break as you punch the door from the other side. You
damn.
actually, Delia is able to hear "fuck" as after the punch, and the door just
Did the door-
shakes for a second.
Does the door did it?
No,
open?
no,
It
not
didn't-
at all.
Oh god damn it!
You just
You
like
just broke your finger and now
just
you're
fucking
going.
bashed your finger on the goddamn door. The door has durability. You have to break the durability
Okay.
of the door. To,
He's like, I get it, door, I get
Okay.
Can I
it's
like?
I got beat by a door.
it's a weird
Okay, you got
door.
fortitude. It's you'll withstand.
I didn't
it.
activate my fortitude against the door.
No, it's the rare wear door.
The door's a mimic.
Yeah, the door's a mimic.
it. Formidable opponent, door. Even
Okay.
This time.
So
You
everybody
don't have
has
to play
taken
me.
their action.
Mm-hmm.
So you're struggling now on the floor. So you two are gonna go first. It's gonna be Bit and Grace.
Battle Royale.
Because you're in melee combat. Do you have anything specific maneuver wise you want to try and do?
Okay, so me out of character asking you this
Mhm.
question. From the position I'm in, how easy would it be? How would I knock her out?
You're in what's called like a half guard. You are straddling one leg, and she's got both her arms free.
Okay.
So you're trying to, and because you speared her to the ground, so your arms were around her waist. You were able to get your legs around one leg, and then you sit up, and both your arms are free, both her arms are free. So you guys you're sitting on one of her legs essentially.
Okay.
If you want, you can try and punch her. You can try and throw an elbow into her jaw. Like, there's a whole bunch of things you can try and do to try and knock her out. You can also try to grapple her further and restrain her more.
Yeah, I was gonna try and maybe like get her arms down, so I could like keep her and like.
Okay, you want to try and. Well, you do have that second dot and potence, right?
That's true.
That would apply to a grapple.
Okay. Okay, so that would be.
You would add 2 dice for one rouse check. You would add 2 dice to all your grapple checks. You'd boost your strength by 2 for the whole scene, by the way.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. I mean.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Make a rouse check.
I did not succeed that rouse check, so I'm.
Get a hunger.
Yeah, we're getting hungry.
Bit kind of
guys.
growls a little bit. All right.
Her-
So
with
before
her
we
shark
continue,
teeth.
because I got into really explaining that, I didn't get to what's going on with the other 2. What is Delia doing since she is next closest to the action?
How far is the gun within reach of Grace? How far did it skitter?
It's scattered. Like, it's about. If she was able to roll to one side and maybe shift a little bit, she'd be able to grab the gun. It's that close. It's maybe 5. It's not even 5 feet away.
Hold on. Okay.
What's your plan? We'll get to it.
If she can, she's gonna be like, oh, for fuck's sake, and then just try and like.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah.
Eddie. Continue your close hand knob combat.
He'll like do more of like a. The doorknob's just like a little shaken.
No, not even.
Not even a little. No.
It
like-
doesn't look phased
You
at
have
all.
larceny. Maybe
If
you
anything,
would know
it's
how
confident.
to like tactfully oopen a door if you have
like, come at
larceny
me,
instead
bro.
of just punching it.
Can I try to like, just like?
You
Is
don't.
it like a Jimmy?
I mean, just 'cause I
Do
have
you think
larceny-
Eddie would carry a lockpick with him at all times?
No.
Okay, so no, he ain't picking anything unless he's got a hairpin. He's been like
Oh,
hiding.
Eddie.
He keeps it on Daisy.
Daisy's not here.
Stop bringing her up into this.
I'm sorry.
It'd be comfortable if she were here.
Eddie's gonna try just like he's like gonna like bag up in the hallway and just try to like shoulder check this door.
Making so much noise. Oh my god, yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
Oh, we're fucked.
You're lucky it's New York.
Yeah, that's
We're in New York
true.
apartment at midnight.
Listen.
But this is gentrified Williamsburg. So the
Take it with a grain
people,
of salt.
the likelihood of somebody calling the cops is a little bit higher in this area.
Okay, so
I'll be making some die rolls.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
So, first things first. Bit versus
Oh,
Grace. Let's have that. Let's
yeah, I
have
don't-
that.
That showdown.
That roll off here.
Oh, God.
So it's strength brawl v strength brawl.
But wait, I'm doing potent,
But you add potence to
Plus
it.
2.
so I
So
get
that's
2 more.
another 2.
So, I'm doing-
3 hunger dice.
Let's see if the Nosferatu can actually hold down the middle-aged Asian woman.
Oh my god. We defeated the Scourge, but Grace is our end.
Oh.
Oh my God.
There was a lot of hunger checks going down at that time, and you were in full-on frenzy.
Using a
and-
willpower.
No, what? No. Look, you got a crit.
Oh, I got 2 crits.
So it's a pair, so that's 4.
4, 5.
It wasn't messy?
Nope.
Nope, 5.
Okay, 5. Luckily for you. She rotates to the left. You're able to get a hand on each wrist and pin it down just over her head, slamming her to the floor as she struggles beneath you.
And she's hungry though, right? She's like, Bit's like getting a little ferocious.
You're not compelled to eat yet.
No, I know, but
There's also no blood in sight. You're not at that point where you're like, now.
okay.
Like the beast isn't taking over. I'll let you know when the beast is like gonna take over.
Okay.
Like no, it's very specific mechanical instances
okay.
where that will take effect. The hunger meter on your sheet, that fluctuates, but you only get to the point where you're like, the next person that bleeds in front of me is gonna get drunk. Is hunger 4. That's when you start checking willpower to see if you can resist the urge to feed. At hunger 2, hunger 3 even, not that bad.
Oh, I was just gonna say like she maybe is like
If you
hissing
want
and, like,
to make that kind of,
No.
well, she's probably because you use the potence.
It's a new power.
Fangs out might be a thing.
Yeah, like, but
Holding
she
her
has
down.
like the Fernando fangs, right? Like
Oh, the dagger fangs.
like just jagged like sharky fangs,
Okay,
and then
okay.
like drool dripping off of them, and she's like,
It's more like she's got like the fronts of her teeth are hidden above, and an extra layer of tooth comes down in front of it to make the daggery teeth. So when you're not going, you have normal teeth. But when normally other vampires, they've got the 2 canines that extend. Your Nosferatu-ness manifests as like extra, like shark teeth row extends down in front of your other teeth.
mouth a little too big.
Yep. It's a good thing vampires don't cause delirium, although you think they would.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, if I saw that, I'd be fucking terrified.
Or is it lunacy in this version? No, it's lunacy in One World of Darkness. It's lunacy. In Chronicles of Darkness, it's delirium.
Okay.
I think. It's been a while. All right. Delia.
So she's still grappled, right?
Mm-hmm. You have to make a hunger check.
Yes.
Because you already declared what you're doing.
Yeah. Cause
He's coming in.
Eddie's gonna get there
hungry.
eventually.
Oh, you're hungry?
Oh yeah, wait. Scorpion's touch is actually
Level. Nope.
That's first level.
No, it's not Scorpion's Touch. It's Corrosive Vitae that you're doing. The one that you're talking about that you want to... Oh, you want to knock her out?
I was just gonna paralyze her.
Oh, I thought you were biting your wrist to walk over and pour it onto the gun and make the gun knock out.
Communication. We need clear communication.
That's on me.
Okay.
I was looking to paralyze her because it's against.
I was like,
even
All
though
right, so that's one. Yeah, that's one rouse check.
Okay, let me try and see.
That's not level
Nope.
1 though. Scorpion's Touch is
Oh
level.
well, I still got hungry regardless.
Yeah, it's level 3.
Okay.
Scorpion Touch. Corrosive Vitae is level 1.
And
If something's like using a power from a lower level, you get advantage on vows checks.
For the Tremere Blood Sorcery, the really low level ones, I can re-roll.
Ah, cool. Didn't know that. Oh.
Okay, that makes it a 3 pool. And then to do Scorpion's Touch, just to fucking paralyze her, it is my Strength plus Blood Sorcery against her Stamina Occult, which actually might not be a good thing.
He's just gonna fucking like break his body trying to get into this fucking.
We're gonna just unlock.
You
the
do
door
realize
and
we're
go,
gonna have to like
flying in.
remove this woman from the planet, or like make it look like she
From
got
the planet?
like make it look like someone broke in and like just murdered her, like because she can't live now. I can't blank her memory.
Yeah,
She
honestly,
knows what we are.
Yeah.
out of all the people that were going, we said we weren't gonna kill anybody.
Well, we could just put her in a coma. We have medicine. We
Okay.
know like length.
We have
She's a ghoul.
technology.
She'll heal eventually. We just need to make sure she's like.
Incapacitated while
And
we
it,
do
and
our
it looks
heist.
like a random fucking
Break-in.
Yeah, break-in. That's
This has been the most
Oh, wait, no, it's
complicated
resolved.
plan we've ever. It's gone so out of hand.
yeah. It is quite terrible, in fact.
football.
It was going pretty good until like it didn't go good.
I mean, everything was going fine. We got in there and it was good.
Yeah, and then the table thing happened, and
2 successes only on hunger die.
As long as they're not crit.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
As long as they're not
No,
ones.
no. It's like
Okay.
if it's a success on a hunger die, don't worry about it.
Okay, I
Okay.
just I
It's
was
the
in the
mess.
moment.
It's the hungry crit
Zeros, yeah.
that you need to be aware of that's when it really matters.
Okay.
Or if you get no successes and a 1 on the hunger die,
Okay.
that's the bestial fail. So Scorpion's touch auto works on them, and she's held down, so you actually just didn't even have to roll.
yeah.
So Delia walks over, takes off her glove, bites into her wrist, and instead, as she squeezes her hand, instead of seeing what you would normally anticipate would be red vitae, that sweet nectar,
You don't want this.
black with tinges of like almost phosphorescent kind of green swirled in it, pours out of the wound, and you see Grace's eyes go absolutely fucking bug-eyed
Oh, poor girl.
as Delia smears it across her forehead, and you just see her eye. She starts to shake, and then her eyes roll back. We just want to double check and make sure this doesn't kill.
I mean,
Is there a problem with that?
big oof.
I mean, I remember like when we first.
Oh,
fought the
what did you?
Schlock
How
there.
many successes did you roll?
2.
2 successes. Okay, I do need to roll against this. It's stamina
Even though she's
versus
immortal?
Oh god.
stamina versus occult. No, I just need to see how many levels of aggravated health
Oh,
damage you've done.
okay.
If you do at least 1 health level of damage, she gets knocked out. But
Okay.
you still do aggravated damage with this shit.
You just like basically just like dripped acid on.
It was just getting really out of hand. You were struggling. You didn't look good. It was taking too
You don't
long.
even. You guys
Oh,
don't even
that's
know what's
bad.
Oh, I just
We
vaporized
killed
someone
her.
again.
She dead.
I was trying really hard.
Because you specifically, that was the bare spot on her, the blood actually starts dribbling on her forehead, and you can see it sizzling and steaming, and you can see the flesh start to bubble and burst. And
Poor guy. Oof.
you see it. Have you ever seen a flan in the oven deflate? Like the bubbling starts to come up a little bit, and then all of a sudden you see the bone must have weakened enough that it concaves in,
Oh.
and the venom starts to funnel into her cranial cavity, and you see her foaming at the mouth. She's shuddering, and you pull your hands away, and she just kind of freaks out for a second as Delia just kind of stands over. No, shit.
Again.
Okay, so is she good? Oh, okay,
are we-
she's dead.
I mean, a souffle. I wasn't not a flan.
Okay.
A souffle in the oven.
All right. She's gonna open the door and like usher Eddie in. We have some problem solving to do very quickly because the cops will probably be called on us, and now we have a dead body. I'm really sorry. I tried really hard.
Yeah, we have a dead body. Not only is she dead, but she has a deflated cranium. Like acid.
What the fuck happened?
I'm sorry. She was struggling. She looked like she was having a hard time, and I thought she was
Oh,
gonna make noise. There was a gun, Eddie. There was a gun.
I didn't hear any gunshot though.
Wait, because we stopped her.
I
You
saw
melted her fucking head.
I stopped her. I didn't listen. You absolutely crushed that one ghoul. Now we're even.
Okay,
This
guys.
Did you
First,
did you
let's
find
get-
the coin?
Let's get the thing.
Oh yeah, her purse.
Let's get her clothes.
Let's just take all the things. Maybe we'll just and then we can light it all on fire and be like, it was
No, not
we-
fire.
No, we stole like house burglary. Like
Okay, so
let's make it look like
I mean,
but the body does not
The dreaded
look like.
acid burglars.
That's why I light it on fire.
Acid
I don't.
spitting.
Okay. If we steal her body, then when the cops show up and they notice there's not a body, then it's going to be a problem. They'll probably call the employer.
There's gonna be a problem when they notice her head is melted on the floor.
That's why we need to disguise the fact that her head is melted.
How do we do
Bit
that?
is going to try and find
What if we crush
a
it further?
like a wrench or
Oh,
like
no.
Yeah.
blunt object.
Yes, Bit, that's a great idea. If we crush it, they won't be able to really identify what it was that melted.
Yeah.
Wait, I have
She's able
medicine.
You're able to find a trophy for employee of the month
Oh, great.
That's rough, buddy.
from Steinhardt's group.
All right. Well,
Are you just taking this?
Bit just like gonna slam her fucking face in, just bash that shit in.
You swing down and you release, and you hear the sickening crunch, and there's enough skull left that it just
get
kind of
bits for that?
stays in at an angle.
Oh, the trophies.
The caduceus logo, the staff,
Oh yeah.
just kind of poking out with
Of
the
her
heavy
head?
wooden base buried in her face.
Eddie, rough the place up. Make it look like someone was looking for something. Also, we should see if there's anything else before we leave. And she's grabbing the purse.
I should grab the purse. And Eddie goes about rifling through everything.
Just like he's like fucking curtains and fucking pillows and opening fucking
And
drawers.
disgusted
Just,
with us.
What's Bit doing as this wraps up?
Well, Bit is just gonna like maybe take a nibble on Grace. I mean, she's dead.
Around the acid part?
Oh, I can't because she's. How does that shit work?
Scorpion's touch poisons the bloodstream.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So as Bit goes to bite,
Don't put your mouth on that! No, close your mouth, close your mouth, close your mouth. No. You don't want to consume that. It'll work on you too.
Fine.
We will find. We have bags in the car. I only used one, or I only ate two bags. I only ate 2 bags earlier. All right.
you have 4 bags in the car. They will last a little bit longer.
It seems like a waste.
It's not. It's spoiled. It's definitely spoiled. She is rotten. You do not want. All right. We need to make this quick though. And she looks around. Does the place look like? I know nothing about.
Well, Eddie got his hands on the place,
Yeah,
so
I mean-
it looks a little grunge.
Okay, so what do you plan to do with her now? I mean, you fucking smashed her skull in.
Yeah, well, it's a murder, obviously.
Right? They came in here. Like Eddie, if you were to come in and murder someone because you were looking for something, what would the apartment look like? What would the body look like?
Can Eddie look at the
not with
body?
the face
Can
smash.
Eddie look at the body just to be like, from like a medical standpoint, like, would someone think this was just like a head bashing murder, or would the acid blood thing be something? Seemed like would they notice the acid blood with this?
Why don't you make the intelligence medicine check? A wits medicine check,
Eddie.
actually.
I have good medicine.
Oh, you do?
I take drugs.
Oh, that's right.
Because
I forgot
He
about
has
that.
he has a specialty in pharmaceuticals.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. 3 successes.
3 successes? It looks pretty convincing. They need to do toxicology to really figure out that she was poisoned. But it was moments before her head was caved in.
Are
And
there any like picture frames of family members or boyfriends or anything around?
Why?
Because if the murder looks personal, then they'll be less likely to be like.
Why not just have it not be personal and look like it could be anyone, and then they get away with it?
you actually see
We haven't murdered a lot of people in our real lives.
you see
My murders
pictures.
don't go this way usually.
You see pictures of looks like California maybe. Old pictures that she's in. Like black and white pictures that she's in. Very old pictures.
Oh, if the cops come in and see that is
Pictures inside a very dark time in American history.
Oh.
Okay, we're taking these, and because all right, so now she's panicking, looking at the pictures. She's looking specifically for masquerade breaches in the apartment. Like, is there anything else? Because she was looking before with Sense the Unseen. She knows it's a ghoul. Now that seeing these pictures so blazingly in her apartment, is there anything else like looking around that like really would be a problem?
Did you get a coat? Your own
Oh yeah,
lab coat
Vic got the coat and
for
stuff.
you
No, I have one.
because
But
it fit you.
I looked in the
needs-
apartment and got.
Oh, you did. Oh, okay. I was just making sure we're covering our bases.
As you pick
Let's
up
get
the
to
lab
something
coat,
right.
throw it over your arm, and Delia just kind of knocks over all the pictures.
No.
What, did I not do a good enough
Oh,
job?
this is bad. No, we can't just leave them here. Look, she like pulls the picture up. Huh? I'd say look at her face, compare, contrast, but don't look at her face. Remember her face, then look at this.
I didn't see her. I like didn't. Well, I mean,
With that, as I've been trying to usher it out here, we leave the coterie within the apartment, looking at the mess they've made.
Oh.
We did a bad job. We did a pretty good job.
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3, guys. You know that's progress.
And that's where our episode ends tonight. With that, I have been Connery. With me has been
Davey.
just Kevin.
Sandra Lee.
We'll catch you guys next time. Remember, folks, until we see you again, to always stay evil. Good night, everybody.
Give Ghoulie some water. She needs so much water.
She
She's
needs
too.
some milk.
She's
Hydrate.
thirsty.
The thirst!